Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have the main event, Year 5 the Classic. The good Lord has blessed us with some good weather. Check it out. 49 degrees, wind blowing out. We finna get it going. Look on the field. Simeon versus Rich. The main event. First two games we had. Ogden took the L going against HF. Second game, Morgan Park came out, showed they should be in the Classic. Took care of business against East St. Louis. And now, we got the main event. The back-to-back champs of the Classic. That team on Vince ends. Led by my boy, my little brother, Coach Smoke. The Simeon Wolverines. Going against the new kids on the block. Last year, upset at Ogden. Ogden was a heavy favorite. Came out, did their thing. Led by Coach Stallings. In his place right now, his son, CJ Stallings, holding it down for him. The boys out there on Salt Trail, trying to bring baseball back to the south suburbs, deep. The Rich Raptors. In the booth right now is Kenwood's legendary city champion, Kevin Thunderbird Jr. In here with his cousin on his 21st birthday. Hello. Cuzzo, talk about the Classic so far, man.
It's pretty good right now. We're getting to the main event right now. There's a couple good games earlier, and I think this is one that everybody want to see. So we're gonna see what the hype about.
Yeah, we're gonna see what the hype about, man. This game might get a little chippy. It's gonna be a lot of ish talking to the parents and the players. Coach is gonna keep their composure, as we know. We got good umpire style. We got 3 umps on the field, giving it a real good big game atmosphere. The crowd is building here deep. A little windy out there. I might say this probably been the worst weather we had since the Classic. We've been doing it. God has been blessing us, but you know,
the first one,
that was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. It was wet.
Yeah, see this one, the weather hang up. This is baseball in the city in April. This is what we deal with.
The best you gonna get in April. The best you gonna get.
Hey, and tell them, at least they ain't on lakefront. Play on the lakefront, boy. Man, it was cold out there, boy.
People hated coming over there.
They hated going to Kenwood, boy. It was cold out there, man.
We was the only ones who take the cold.
Yeah, man.
We was always out there.
You know, but seeing this game finna happen right now, man, you know, it's gonna be a good one, man. So we're real excited about this presentation we're gonna give to y'all. Year 5 of the Classic, Simeon versus Rich. Coming up on the main event. DJ Donnell on the 1s and 2s. The beer garden is over there cracking. The fans over there getting it in. A lot of people are filling the stands right now. This is it. This is it right here, y'all. This is it. This is it. We'll be back. Tune in. Everybody, what's happening? It's your boy, voice of Black Baseball Media, Coach Book. In the booth with me right now, head coach of Morgan Park High School, Coach DC. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. How you?
Man, I'm good, man. Hey, man, you guys toughed it out, man. Did what y'all supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm gonna be real candid. I talked about it in the book. I talked about it in the game. I think the turning point of the game was when you guys got that back pick at second base. I really think that broke their back. I really believe that if they would have capitalized on that point right there, the game would have turned out a lot differently, man.
Right.
I believe that. That's why I gave remember as the MVP. He had a couple big hits, threw a couple guys out. He played real good. Talk about your catcher, man, and his performance today leading the squad.
So he's big. Big talk with him over the last 2 years I've been on Morgan Park is making sure he's leading by example. Because he's always running second time. So if he's out there with a bad attitude, the team will have a bad attitude. If he's out there bouncing and with the determination that he should have, like the same determination he exemplified today, that makes a big difference in how we play as a team.
We're going to talk about it. Both teams combined with 12 errors and only 10 hits. Talk about, at least getting that out your system right now, and then you guys have a conference game coming up with Kenwood Academy coming up with defending CPO champs. Talk about what you see today, what was good about it, and then what you guys are working on, going into this conference games coming up upcoming week.
Towards the end of the game, I've seen a lot of adjustments.
Yep.
Swings. We talked about raising the zone, so we stop some bigger pitches in the dirt. We also changed our approach on the bases as well to be a lot more aggressive. It's pretty much daring them to throw us out every chance they got.
Yep.
So with us not hating, we got to find other ways to amplify impact the game.
Yep.
So that was good.
No, it was good. I think you guys really made the adjustment, and then give a shout out to Coach Scott bringing that team up with St. Louis. The team is real young. They're fairly new to the game of baseball as far as the big impact what it is. You guys have played in big games like this. Watching the team like East St. Louis, if that team keeps running, keep grinding, they could build something special with Coach Scott.
100%. I like the fact that they had fun.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
When they continue to play and they keep going, when things start to click, they're gonna be a really tough team to beat.
I think that you guys. I think the one thing that you guys get to play on, I think that you guys start overthinking and the guys out there start making mistakes that normally they wouldn't make. The fly ball out there, the easy ground ball that should have been picked up. I think they start thinking like, man, it's on me. But I said in the telecast, I said, one thing that this team did exuberate is that you make sure that these guys do not give up on themselves and that you put your stamp on them by saying, hey, man, look, you made a mistake, keep it going, man. And I seen that today because I was like, what the hell is going on? But then I seen that you guys, you huddled the guys up right here at third, you say, hey, man, like, you gave them a talk, and they snapped out of it. That's when you guys became aggressive. Knowing that that was a team that should have done the field with you guys took business, making them force errors by forcing error throws, taking the extra base while you got to run that third. Doing a little stuff like that can confuse a team that's really not used to stuff like that. You guys took advantage of that, and I give you kudos because you could have been like, well, this team don't know. You're like, no, we got to go and put them away because they show them hard to fight.
Right. Yeah, and a big part of that talk after those errors were we can't take our at-bats out to the field. We can't take our errors in the field into the box. Because that's what I see a lot of in those mistakes that we made. Tucson had a bad strikeout, the shortstop, then he went out there and dropped the block. He said, man, all that is over. It's time for you to make the next play. It's time for you to be a real team. And a lot of guys look up to him, so it's important that his attitude is always team focused.
So when you see you guys get the win, you got Kenwood coming up. Do you think a win like this, you guys bringing the trophy back to Morgan Park, is a big step in just moving the program back to the head of CPL, letting everybody know we here to come.
Yeah, I think it's huge, especially at an event like this with a crowd like this, because a lot of times you can either fold or you can get better in front of crowds like this. So when we made those errors, I was really looking forward to how we were going to bounce back and how we were going to deal with that adversity. So that made a huge difference for us, especially leading into conference.
We're going to get into the Star Spangled Banner. national anthem. Then after that, we have more with Coach DC.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's take off, ladies and
There you go with that garbage. So we back here with live Coach DC. That was the homie Timmy Mother Loving Jackson, as he like to call himself. He talked to himself in third person.
First and last name.
What do you think about this game right here, man? And give me your predictions. Putting you on the spot.
I think this is a great matchup. Sadly, I'll probably have to go with the guys who are not in the CPL and Rich Township. I think they had a great schedule leading up to Atlanta with their spring break trip to Atlanta. I think that really showed them some things as a team and got them a chance to play a little more games than Simeon got done. So I think with that experience and the more ABs and reps that Rich Township has under the belt, I think they'll come out with the win today.
Here we go, man. Here we go. So we got Coach DC, and of course him being from Morgan Park, that'll be hideous for him to pick Simeon. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, and my guy Boris is over there at Rich Township. I got a chance to coach him this past summer. Jeremiah Henry and Simeon, they made the chance to go over there, so I can root for him a little bit more nowadays. Knowing they was wearing the blue and yellow.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. And, hey, man, it's gonna be a good matchup, man. I think if Amir, that big guy on the mound is gonna be the key.
Yeah.
If Amir throws strikes, if he does what he does, it's gonna be a tough day for him.
Yeah, 100%. Amir is a good pitcher. As long as he makes his pitches well against his lineup, I think he'll be fine.
Yep, man. But look here, man. Coach DC, we appreciate you, man. Welcome back to the Classic. Tell them Morgan Park Bones they can get on my heels now. When I'm pulled to the set, I got my baby on the mound. Yes, man, it was. Yes, man, it was. But no, man, congratulations, man. I tell about it. You go back and watch the telecast. I was, keeping it real, but I am really, really impressed by the way you coach and by the way you lead this program, man. I think the program is in good hands, man, and I'm glad to see young brothers like yourself coming to give back to our community. Not just about the baseball aspect, but it's about life aspect, man. They can see it, and you're still young enough to let them guys know. I just graduated. I got my degree. I'm doing my thing. I'm back here in my community, man. So, I give you kudos, brother, and much love and respect to you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, we back in the booth. That was Coach DC from the Morgan Park Mustangs. They back. Came in the Classic and did that dude to East St. Louis. We got Miss Coco Barbie back with us. This has been our special commentator right now. You know what I'm saying? Miss Coco, who you got this game? It's gonna be a hard one. Okay.
All right, we are back. It is the moment we have all been waiting for. This is the main event. The Simeon Wolverines, who are led by head coach Brandon Williams, and the team from out south, the Rich Township Raptors, who are led by head coach Corey Stallings, as well as coach CJ Stallings. On the mound for Simeon today is senior Amir Rule.
Big fella.
the hard-throwing lefty that's heading to Miles College next year with Coach Milton Barney.
Milt, you got a good one coming down there, Milt. I'm going to call him, tell him to check in and watch.
And when we look around this defense, we have Antonio Porterfield at first, Janiah Pillow at second. We have Jalen Ware at third. At second. And at third, we've got Luster at third, and we are off and running. And the first pitch is a strike.
We got two feature Wolverines up in here too. We got little Dave and little Smoke up in here. You know what I'm saying? West Inglewood Tigers here representing. They in the booth with their uncle.
And at the plate right now, we have Simeon transfer. We have Savion Danley, the Dillard commit, hitting leadoff as he is down in the count 0-2. It's loud. It's exciting.
This is it, y'all.
This is what we've been waiting on. And here's the payoff.
Yes, he did go. There it is.
And that is out number one.
That's huge. That's huge.
It is out number one for
the Simeon Wolverine dugout is up and they loud and they ready about it.
And coming to the plate is another Simeon transfer, also heading to Dillard. Coming to the plate, we have Jeremiah Henry. It's loud out there, Book.
Hey, man, this is what it's about, man.
This is the energy we've been waiting on. And another first pitch coming over for
the big fella looking like he locked in right now. He looking like he locked in right now.
So the count is 0-1 with one out.
Coach Dennis Butler got the red and black on for the first time. That's a good pitch.
And that's a fastball on the outside.
Simeon alum, now coaching at Rich. On one of the emotions and the feelings he has at third base coaching this game.
Well, you know what? Right now, whatever emotions that he has, I'm sure he's put them to the side because we live now and there's a foul ball.
Ain't no going back now.
I ain't gonna say, brother got the diamond turfs on out there.
He dripping.
He fly, man. You know what we say? You get dressed for a party, man. So the count is 1-2, one out to Jeremiah Henry. Here comes the payoff. And
there it is!
There it is for out number 2.
We talked about it. If this young fella pitches and he does this thing, it's going to be a long day for the old Rebels.
Absolutely. So it's 2 outs.
Coach Snow giving his guys in his outfield the direction he wants them in. Like he's trying to shade him in, take the lefts and the gaps.
So coming to the plate right now for First Township, Javoris Bohannon, the Triton commit.
Bohannon, this kid has worked so much. That's a good pitch. Bohannon has worked so hard, man. He's a big kid. I remember this kid. He's a gym baby as well, too. He's done a real good job of perfecting his swing. He swings with gladly. So this kid has potential. He has a lot of pop in his back.
And did he go?
Yes, he did.
And he did, and that will take it to 0-2.
Amir has the breaking ball working right now. Right now, guess what I'm throwing again? I'm throwing breaking ball long away, outside. Try to backdoor him right now. Or you throwing it to back here, you throwing it inside to that back foot. Coming from the left, you start it in, let it break to the back foot.
And here's the payoff. And
there it is!
Struck out the side.
Let's send me out Wolverines, come on, making a statement.
Hey, we done got struck out the side. Amir Rule coming out firing. And 3 batters, 3 strikeouts as we go into the bottom of the first.
This is huge right here.
And this is it right now. This is what we came here to see. This is what we came to see.
Look at the crowd. The crowd is deep. The crowd is deep. This is what they want. This is what
they asked for.
Hello.
Hey, we the people. Hey, look, BBM, we are the people that we serve, but we also making sure we giving these people the
get the people what they want.
All right, so coming to the mound for Rich Township, senior, uncommitted, with a few offers, a couple of Division II offers and a few JUCOs. Brandon Ferguson, last season was playing in the state of Indiana, was second team All-State. At Lake Central High School, and he came over here with the first baseman, Sebastian Colaggio. But one thing about Brandon Ferguson, power pitcher with a lot of finesse. And he's a legit two-way.
Hey, look here, man. You get a kid like that to come into a program. CJ has done a great job of building a program without, and then getting great recruits to come in and believing in the philosophy. So, if Mr. Ferguson gets on his mound, he has to match that energy.
Absolutely.
He has to match Amir pound for pound right now.
And you know what? Honestly, I think they will. And as I've gotten a chance to talk with Brandon and his family, along with the coaching staff, we might be seeing two teammates out here because one of the favorites to land Brandon Ferguson is Miles College. So to see that these two guys are matched up against each other on the mound and potentially next season they're going to be teammates. It's a big moment. And this is what we're here for. We're here to see the best of the best, and this is the matchup that everybody's been waiting on since the day the matchups were announced.
And this is what you want, man.
Yeah. We got my boy Tim Jackson out there doing the karaoke. So, as we wait for our first batter from Simeon, just want to make one thing known, that today's event is brought to you by Black Baseball Media. We are here at Ozinga. This is the real rumble in the Ozinga jungle. And we have karaoke right now. See if we can get a little bit of playback in the back. 1, 2, 3. Can we talk for a minute?
This is what we do,
And
y'all.
we are back. And the first hitter for Simeon in between two Luster.
Luster been hitting the ball real hard this year, man.
Absolutely.
He been hitting the ball real hard. He is going to be the spark plug that gets this team going.
And we start off with a strike. One thing about Brandon Ferguson, he's playing with a heavy heart. Recently lost somebody very close to him, so we definitely send our prayers to him and his family, along with his friends' family. So, best luck to him as he gets one across to play for a strike 2.
Strike zone is pretty big. Umpires letting him know, hey, you better come ahead and swing it back. You hear the homer in the background.
All right, so the count is on 2.
That's way out there.
And
We were going for everybody. He was in the other dugout. Fix the hair. That could have messed him up because he was in a good rhythm. Luster right now has to get up on the plate, choke up on the bat, put the ball in play, let the speed go to work, see if Rich can make if they can play defense.
And here's the payoff. And he
Way to fight it
back.
off. Way to fight it off. Ferguson can't keep the hat on.
Once upon a time I had a head full of hair.
You don't say.
Shout out to all the
Yours is going back.
Yours is going back. Hey, so shout out to Kevin Thunderbird. He shaved his head willingly because he had something that he had to do for a very important organization. So, shout out to him and his organization. You want to tell the people who it is? Talk to him. And the count is now 2-2. It's one thing to shave your hair by choice, it's another to lose it by force. So, you folks are lucky out there. Keep your follicles intact. But as we have count of 2-2, here's the payoff. And
There it is.
Swinging, and there is one strikeout. And here it is. We have one out coming to the plate. For the Simeon Wolverines, a senior, uncommitted senior, Antonio Porterfield, affectionately known in the baseball world as Mook. His mama calls him Mook, so we gonna call him Mook. He's been tearing the cover off the ball this season so far. And here's the pitch, and he just misses a little bit on the inside.
This is my pick to click. Mook is one of the most confident people in the world when you step in the box. I love watching this kid play, man.
Absolutely. He's definitely one of my favorite players, and not just in the city, but
He got a swag
everywhere.
to himself. Last year, he was a man.
And he sees the pitch for strike 1. Count is now 1-1. Last year, his big moment came in the sectional matchup against Morgan Park with the walk-off as he swings and misses for strike 2. It's fair to mention that he's also a member of the Simeon Wolverines basketball team.
Yep.
Two-sport athlete. And here comes the payoff. And another knuckler for foul ball. Good hands by Coach Williams over there. Count remains 1-2 with 1 out. Current temperature right now is 46 degrees with a little bit of an overcast. The sun came out for a little bit. A little bit of a wind. Wind is blowing out. And here comes the payoff. And we have
Mook
a
just got
ball.
under it. That's trouble. Mook got to run it out. That's a drop. Yeah, Mook. Yeah, hey, Mook. You got to run it out. Coach Smoker's pissed off at him right now because you should have ran it hard at the box. You run it hard at the box, you got to be at 2 because you'll have a run at second base, 1 out. That little mental mistake right there can hurt your team, man. And that's why when Mook came around, Mook hit his chest, said, "That's my bad, man."
He messed up. And coming to the plate right now is the starting pitcher for Simeon. Again, the Miles commit, Amir Rule, swinging it from the left side. Something that we haven't seen a lot of today is a lot of left-handed hitters, and we get to see 2 left-handed hitters go back-to-back. So Mook over there with his lead. And a quick timeout. And you want to talk about matchups. How about Amir Rule and Rajon Williams? Both of them coming.
Yeah,
both of them from Brooks. Teammates last year. Now they're opponents. How about that?
Hey, man, it's that's the way the world goes right now.
Yeah. So there's 1 out, running on first. Pitch is set, delivers, and there's a strike on the outside corner for strike 1.
You got 10 Jackson left.
Here's the pitch. Just a little high and inside for ball 1.
Amir got to get a hold of one right now. Think right center gap, man. You get some right center gap, man, that can score Mook.
And here's the pitch. And right back to us.
You just missed that one. I've been knowing this kid, Amir, for a long time, man. He's been one of them. He's like a gentle giant. You know what I'm saying? Very quiet.
Very quiet.
He has a great soul to him, man.
Got a chance to get to know him a little bit in terms of not just him on the baseball field, but the combinations that we share in media. So in case you all want to know what Amir Rule is going to be looking into once he's out of high school, and the runner goes. And
you know what, though? Here it is. That was 2 strikes on him?
And he goes down on strikes. Now it's 2 outs. Coming to the plate is the Voorhees University commit, Aiden Pondexter. Shout out to his father out there, Adam. So we got 2 outs, runner on second, with Aiden Pondexter at the plate. And here's the pitch. And just a little low for ball 1.
I had a conversation with Aiden earlier, and I told him, I gave him a couple tips what I seen from just watching this swing. I want to see is he going to apply what we talk about.
They're kids. Probably not. And that's a little bit high for ball 2.
Another original gym baby I coached.
So 2 outs count as 2-0. Brandon Ferguson looking to battle back in the setback. And ball is in the dirt. Count is now 3-0. The one thing about Brandon Ferguson, for as much as he is as a pitcher, you know, as hard as he throws and how, you know, well he does on the mound, it's also a matter of consistency. It's also a matter of consistency for him as well. Just making sure that he stays around the plate, doesn't have to do too much because he has a great defense behind him. And that's
a good pitch. It's a great pitch. That's a great take. That's actually a good 3-1 spot right there. If he stay right there, guess what? He could be on that mound for a long time today.
Right now the count is 3-1 with 2 outs, runner on second. And
way to call timeout. Don't be in. I tell young hitters all the time, don't be standing in the dugout. Don't stand in the box like you're a statue. If that ball doesn't come within 10 seconds, call timeout and reset yourself. You hear that, little fellas? Don't be in the box like Statue of Liberty. Stand there.
All right, here comes a 3-1 pitch. Pitcher gets set. Here's the delivery, and he throws it in the dirt for ball 4.
That might have been a. I might want to try to stay around. Wait right there.
So coming to the plate now, heading to Illinois College next season.
The crowd is deep.
We've got senior shortstop Jalen Ware.
If me and Smoke talked about it, I'm pretty sure y'all talked about it. If they get him going, guess what? It could be a long day. He hasn't really hit his stride yet with the swing. That's a ball.
Oh, and we got a balk. So runners advance to second and third.
Base hit, that can be key. Base hit go right now. That scored 2. If I'm Jalen Ware, guess what I'm thinking?
Just hit the opposite field.
I'm thinking opposite field right now. Right center gap. Look at that. Look at that gap. Look at that gap, baby.
And here's the pitch.
That's
And he
good.
sneaks one over for
Breaking
strike
ball.
1.
What you think about that breaking ball right there, Coach Sam? Got
A
it
lot of
over.
confidence.
Yes, to get it over.
A lot of confidence for your first pitch, knowing that you have runners in scoring position. Here's the delivery. And he comes right back with it. And we got a wild
We
pitch.
gotta move, get a move, let's go!
And
All
we
right.
have a score.
The Energizer Bunny. Mook.
And there he is.
Got the flare over there. Mook is like Dennis Rodman.
Explain.
He do all the little stuff that irritates you. If you playing against him, he clap, he get on your skin. But if
don't
he on
talk.
your team, he don't talk. He just do the little stuff.
And you know what? Great leader.
He's a great leader.
We had a pregame interview, and I just asked him, about being one of the top players in his program. And have a fly ball.
Run it out. It's 2 outs.
Oh! And we talk about head up baseball right now with a runner on. So we have a 2-0 game.
Can't give good teams extra outs. You can't give good teams extra outs. That has to be caught.
So we have a 2-0 ball game right now with 2 outs.
Shit.
But you know what I like about that play?
What's that?
The hustle by Jalen Ware.
Oh yeah.
To run it out,
Guess
and to
what?
not only to run it out, but also understand understand that there's nobody covering the play.
But he understood that because Coach Smoke got in Mook tail last time when I run it out.
So coming up to the plate for Simeon now is number 0, Washington, the freshman, behind the plate. And here's the pitch, and it's low.
Hey, when you're a freshman like this, man, you out here just Smoke just saying, man, go out there and play. If you make mistakes, Kevin Cole talked about it early on the first game that we had. You got to roll with those guys. Let those guys make mistakes.
Absolutely. Count is 1-0 with 2 outs, runner on second. And we have a swing and a miss. So 2-0 count. I'm sorry, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Ground ball to third.
It's a big play right there. Good base running.
And
Good base running.
we have an error.
Good base running.
And we have another run scored. And that takes the lead.
Coach
to
Smoke is
3-0.
pumped up down there. Coach Smoke is pumped up.
That takes
the
the
little
lead to
fella
3-0.
really not really talk a lot of trash, but they got Coach Smoke fired up.
Absolutely.
They got Coach Smoke fired up. Put the ball in play. He's saying put the ball in play and see if they can play some defense. I'm telling you that's what he's selling right now.
You know, when we look at Simeon, despite who you pick, whether it's Rich Township, Simeon to win this game, if you're a baseball purist, understand something. Brandon Williams can coach.
We talked about that in all our podcasts we had leading up to this game. I've coached with the young man. We had a 14U team. We had 11 players. We lost our top 2 players. We lost Eddie King to a knee injury. We lost Lashard because crazy folks, we call them crazy folks. He moved to Atlanta. We had 11 guys, and we had an all-tournament team that year. And we played in every big tournament and made Final Fours. We won 2 championships that year.
All right. So coming to the plate now.
Laundry.
Foul ball.
You got to catch that.
Somebody.
You gotta catch that. That's catcher's ball right there.
They're giving up too many outs right now.
Look, you can't give a good team extra outs. Now,
and coming to the plate right now is the freshman number 21, Santana Bill. This is one of those players.
you talked about him earlier.
This is one of those players. When you watch him,
you know the freshman.
He's only a freshman.
Oh yeah.
Only a freshman. He's a part of that 2029 power group of freshmen right now. That by the time these guys are juniors, they should be competing to go and have another one of those runs. And that's a ball. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch.
He's balk.
He's been balking.
So that's his second balk of the game.
Is Coach Troy Williams in that dugout?
I wouldn't be surprised if
because
he
you know
was.
he the ball king. We talked about it earlier when my 13U team went at it. He the ball king. He gonna call him. Is that nervousness? Is that big? It is. You never played that.
It might be nerves.
Hey, this
Because this ain't Indiana.
This ain't Indiana, man.
And pitch is high for ball 2.
They're going to go to landing. They're going to go to landing if they want to win this game. They want to win this game. They got to go to landing.
Big run.
So right now, Brandon Ferguson just needs to settle in. Right now, I think the nerves is kind of getting a little bit tuned. You know, the moment right now is big, and again, you know, line drive.
The freshman in front of it.
I told you, hey,
In front of it.
I know what I said, but I also know what I know. And the one thing I do know is, again, these freshmen at Simeon have been prepared for these moments. They've been led by head coach Brandon Williams, but they've also been led by the seniors. They've been led by Antonio Porterfield, Aiden Pondexter. You know, so this game is a little bit more than just about the high school classic. It's very personal for these guys. So a 2-1 count, 2-2 count, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
That's another ball.
He balking again. He might be scared of the moment.
I think we need to get
He might be. Why is nobody from Rich come out there and talk to that man and let him know what he's doing wrong, man?
And I think
Like, come on, what are we doing?
I think we're about
Nobody
to
gonna go there and talk to him and tell him what he's doing wrong?
I think we're about to get a timeout.
That should have been happening. You gotta come set.
Shout out to CJ Stallings and Corey Stallings. In case you don't know, these, you know, they are the owners also of Triple Crown training facility located in Frankfort, Illinois. I know, you know, we got to make sure we shout them out as well. You know, so anytime you guys need any trainers for your young players, pitching, hitting, overall ball playing, hey, lock in with the Stallings because again, they got a great facility over there in Frankfort.
Awesome facility.
So as we get back into the action, wonder what the conversation was on the mound.
It's probably telling, hey man, calm down, calm yourself down, man, and pitch.
Absolutely.
Like, what are you doing?
And just settle and slow yourself down. Because when you walk, you're moving a little too fast. And here's the pitch. And it is strike 3.
There it is.
In.
It's a big inning for Simeon right there.
So 3 runs, 1 hit. Here's the main number. 3 errors for Rich Township in that first inning.
Yeah.
I know Coach Stallings, both of them, CJ and Corey, very quiet. However, what are you telling you guys right now?
We get turned up. We get turned up. We get turned up. I'm calm. Hey, look, everybody bring it in. Calm down. Calm your nerves down. Hey, we're going to be all right. Look, this is a heavyweight championship fight. You going to get some blows? I'm going to get some blows. You going to get some blows? I'm going to get some blows. Who is tougher right now? Who is the toughest?
And the question
Who
is
is the toughest?
Who's going to be the last one standing? There's a
Who's
lot of
the
baseball love. And right now, we got somebody that just...
He deserves a big introduction. Right now.
Go give it to him.
We got the OG of OGs. The man, the myth, the legend. The only coach that I know that beat JRW. he would tell it. He would take it to the heavens. We have the man behind the man. He has instilled the vision of giving back to community and to Coach Ernest and help mold this man to what he is today. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We're talking about the operations manager of BBM, Coach Ken Turner. How you doing, Coach?
How y'all doing? I'm doing great, Sean. I'm doing great.
Coach Ken, talk to me about your vibe of the classic, man. Talk to me, man.
This classic is, as you can see, look at the crowd. They said it was cold and rainy.
They did.
They said it was cold and rainy. Guess what we have out here? We got a crowd out here. They're juking. They're having a good time.
Yes, sir.
All the teams have to do, and I'll say this right now, Simeon just wins every half inning. Don't try to win the whole game. Just win every half inning. From this point on, they're happy.
When you see, coming from from being around the game for quite some time, and just the old mentality of coaching. Right now, if you coach Smoke, what are you telling Simeon right now at the end of that?
This is what I'm telling you. We're not trying to win the whole game at this time. What we're trying to do is win this inning defensively.
Yep.
Just this inning. This half inning defensively. We don't care about hit. Defensively, this half inning, we want to win it.
And if you coach Stallings right now, what are you telling
And
your
I'm
team?
telling him the same thing. Hey, all we have to do is chip away every half inning. Our job here is not to hit a home run, not to get excited, keep our composure, and get out here and play our game.
Absolutely.
Coach, seeing what we've come up with the classic. In a couple weeks we'll be in DC for the first Beltway Classic. We just came back from San Diego. We got Detroit in May. We got the HBCU Classic coming up. Talk about you seeing your protege Ernest Horton, man. Just talk about what you see from Ernest now.
Hey, all I can say is amazing the hard work that he put in. And watching what he does, and we know he calling us at 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning.
Man.
and all through the day, he's constantly working. I'm proud. All I can say is I'm proud of him. And when he asked me to help him, I took it as an honor.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you this, Coach. Morgan Park they're now back, and they have to come back because they got to defend their win from this year. Being an MP alum, how does it feel to see your alma mater come back after being out for a year and dominating the way that they did?
That is the reason I took that trophy out there. That's the reason I took that trophy, because it felt that good to see alumni in the stands. When I say alumni, we have an alumni in the stands from 1979 that's out here, has no grandkids. No.
There it is. That's a
it.
big punch out.
That's
Him
it.
to come back down
That's
3-0. Now, real quick before you expound on that. Now, as a pitcher, he has to get back on that mound. After that strikeout, he got to flush everything right now.
Right now, he just got to get down out there and just bring it to him.
Because right now, if I'm coach, I gotta have somebody. I
Cause
gotta get somebody warm up in the bullpen right now. I got to.
Because I got them. He got them right now. They out there guessing.
Yep. Finish talking about the 79 alumni was out there, Coach.
But you got a 79 alumni. We had an alumni from 77 with no kids,
just
no
out there.
grandkids.
Just out there.
They out here supporting Morgan Park.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's what makes Morgan Park special.
Absolutely. Shout out to the Morgan Park Mustangs. Shout out to Coach DC for pulling out the
Yeah, I
win.
like Coach DC, man.
Great young coach.
Yes, he is.
Great young coach.
Yeah, the program is in good hands, man. Radcliffe gave it off to the right person.
I am happy he gave it to him.
Yep.
And we gotta also keep in mind how young he is. He's only like in his early 20s, so he's
Yeah.
a very young man.
He's the type of guy. Pop up. That got to be out. Mook got that. Somebody got to call. Who won it? Oh, no, Mook. You got to go for that ball. Can't get. Now, look here. You know what's going to happen right now, y'all. Base hit.
It's going to be a base hit now.
You don't give out an extra life.
Base hit.
But right now, the way Amir Rule is dealing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes back. If I'm the catcher,
I'm looking over and I'm hoping that he's calling for a breaking pitch on the inside corner. We got to keep him off balance.
This little Jackson right here, you know, you can't give a kid like this who's been doing this here.
This kid stinks.
And the catcher set up.
He's on base. He's on base.
We got another person in here from BBM.
Gentlemen, thank you all very much. I'm going downstairs. Appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you, man, being here. And
We're gonna bring in Miss Everything. She does what you do? Everything. Bringing Miss Everything in. Miss Taquala Butler. Come on, Taquala, talk about it real quick. Year 5 of the Classic. What are you thinking about it so far, baby?
Oh man, it's beautiful. You know, this is my favorite place to be on this field. I don't play, my son play, but man, I just love being out here. The atmosphere is always a vibe.
Let's talk about the community, just coming together for stuff like this, man. And you being a mom, being a parent, being a young black woman, raising a young black man. Let's talk about two of them. My apologies, two of them. Let's talk about the importance of community and the importance of events like this.
Oh man, I mean, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But no, it's very important.
and the runner goes.
Shoot, the
And-
freshman. He's safe.
And the runner is safe at second.
We're in the second base right there. Now we have a runner in scoring.
Keep going. What you saying?
No, she said let's not make it brief. It's very important. Just even some of my son's oldest friends he got them from playing baseball back in Maywood. So it's very important for the community for kids to learn.
There it is. So when you see this, one more question for you. When you see this, and what's going down, you got Simeon and Rich, two big alumni. When you see this right here, I'll put you on the spot. Who do you think will win this game right now?
I can't call it. I can never call it. I'm like a diehard fan. I go to the last because it can change. You never know.
Okay.
It can change up real quick.
And real quick, we have two guys that are very, very familiar with each other. We have Amir Rule on the mound versus his former teammate, Rajon Williams, the catcher, the junior catcher.
Rajon had a tough time out of the plate last inning. Ball he could have had, so I know he really want to drive this run in right now.
Yes, sir.
That's a good pitch.
And he paints it on the inside corner for strike two.
Amir's walking with a swag to himself right now. He pumping his shoulders.
He's locked in.
He got some moxie to himself right now. If I'm Smoke right now, I'm letting him roll, man.
All right, just checking in. Y'all have
Thank you so much to Carla for everything that you do here at Black Baseball Media. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right, so the count right now is 0-2 with 2 out. I'm sorry, 1-2 with 2 outs. Runner on second. Rich Township down 3-0. And here comes the payoff. And fouls it off. Good hands by Coach Smoke.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 46 degrees out here, Coach Sam.
Hey.
Bitch, you got to put the sleeves on after this.
Hey,
put a coat on, keep that arm warm.
After this, I'm going to find somewhere to go watch the Illinois game. And we have a pass ball. Running now is going to advance to third. Count is now 2-2.
But you know what, though? Watching the man miss that spot, he came, he tapped his shoulder, he said, hey, that's on me. I let that one go high. That's not even a pass ball on him. That's on me. We love seeing, you talk about it, seeing leadership, and you know you got a freshman behind the plate. Cam, talk about that, what you see right there from here, right there, man. Just own it up to that.
Definitely own up to his mistake. Just miss a spot, man. See if he can make up for it.
Yep.
All right, so the count is now 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner at third. And here comes the payoff. And he misses inside low.
That's a good spot.
And the count is now full.
Now
at third, full count.
Now guess what? I gotta go at him. My best against your best right now. I don't want to walk nothing right now. I want you to earn it.
And here comes the pitch. And man is fouled off behind us, out of play, and the count remains full. So when you think about the rich history of Simeon, we think about the legacy of Leroy Franklin. We think about all of the draft picks. But when you look at the program that's being built around that Coach Smoke is building, what do you see him fitting in as we have another foul ball? What do you see Brandon fitting in terms of finding his own place amongst the Simeon movement?
He can do whatever he want to do, man. He's won a city championship, played in 2-1-1, took them to a super sectional last year and lost to the eventual state champions. Got a good young class right now too, man.
And not to mention, they only lost that game by 1 run.
Yeah, got a good class right now. There it is.
Drop third strike, and we have our first run in the game. So technically it's a strikeout, but a run has scored.
But you know what though, came to hunt? You got to catch that ball right there, that out. And you can't give extra outs. Mook catch that ball right there, guess what happens? Yeah, out there.
Coach Butler out there doing a little bit of delegating right now with the umpire. But that way he's got him taking his hat off. So the score is now 3-1 with 2 outs. As Rajon Williams advanced to first base on the drop third strike. And coming to the plate now is Josiah Dawson.
Talk to him about Josiah.
Josiah Dawson, 6'2", 6'3", junior, hard thrower, and has definitely been one of the leaders of the Rich Township program. One thing about his growth from last year to this season is the fact that he's got a lot more discipline at the plate. And the runner goes.
We gotta get somebody there.
And the runner is safe at second. And the count is 1-0 with 2 outs.
Yeah, he got to. Coach Smoke is telling him he got to bring that ball to his ear. He's getting that ball. He's getting it to his hand. He got to catch the ball and go to his ear to get that through.
As a catcher, you want to make sure you get that ball on the line. You want to put it right on top of that bag. And like you said, we talk about pop time, but hey, pop time don't necessarily matter if the arm strength is right there. You can get that ball right down to second. So he just has to make sure moving forward, you have to put that ball on the line and give your fielders a chance. So we have a big hat for strike one.
Amir coming back at the couple, things I got to get out of him. He's staying tough in there right now.
That's pretty good.
Hanging out with a couple of the Horton kids. We got Duke, we got Danielle, we got hey, get your mouth off of there, man. It's nasty. Anyway, hanging out with Coach E's kids on the other side of the glass. Shout out to him and shout out to Ern also for celebrating his birthday.
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday.
Happy birthday to the guru, Coach E. We have a count of 2-1 as the batter squares around and he misses for strike 2.
I don't know about that right there. Yeah, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
So the count is 2-2 with 2 outs. Josiah Dawson at the plate. Squared around for a bunt and missed. And here comes the payoff. And
there it is.
Did he go? Yes, he did, and that will end the inning. That will end the top half of the second inning. Rich Township puts a run up on the board. Now, if I'm Coach Stallings, if I know anything about him, he's in that dugout telling Brandon Ferguson to just settle down. This is nothing different than what you're used to. You just have to buckle down right now. Hit your spots. Trust your defense. But the defense cannot let him down. But one other thing, he had how many balks in the last inning? As of
3.
Had 3 balks. I don't think I've ever seen 3 balks in a game before, let alone 1 inning. And that's including Little League.
10 minutes.
I've never
Down
seen that.
boogie.
So what that tells me is two things. That tells me nerves, and that tells me that
You just-
right now your fundamentals is just off just a little bit, and it's affecting you at the plate.
Well, I'll tell you this much right now, man. It's a big inning for him right now.
Northern Park came out victorious as well. And now we're at game 3. DJ Johnny up and making it feel like Chi-Town all day long.
All right, so we are now at the bottom of the second, and coming up to the plate is Janiyah Pillow,
Let's go, Naya.
the senior, and she takes ball 1.
I'm up for this one. Yes, everybody, I'm biased. This is my girl. I'm standing up. I'm getting away from the food. I'm out the window. Let's go, Naya. Drop something.
Here's the payoff. And
Hey,
a swing,
good
big
job,
hack, big hack for Janiyah. The count is now 1-1. And she is rocking the number 25. The
Hey, squeeze that right hand, Naya. Let's go.
Janiyah Pillow. As her mom would say, technically she's a 3-sport athlete, but she's really a 4-sport. Flag
Hand down on the
football,
ball, kid. Let's go.
basketball,
Hey, good cut.
flag football, basketball, baseball, and softball.
Tuck
But
up
she
on
will
the
be
back.
playing
Tuck up
softball
on the
at the
back. Get
next
up on that
level.
plate. Tuck up on the back. Get up on that plate.
Shout out to her parents, Gene and Nina. And here's the pitch.
Good eye.
And the count is even at 2-2.
Hand down on the kid. Let's go.
And seeing Janiyah out here, this is her 4th classic actually. And here's the pitch.
Hey, wait, hold up.
And she holds up. And the count is now full.
Baseball media apparel. See, Coach Aaron over there.
Hey, hand down on the drop some, kid.
Media table over here. Behind home plate.
And here's the payoff.
Hey, what a play.
And she fouls it off. Count
What a
remains,
play.
the count remains full. Count
Hey,
remains
get up on that
full.
plate. Choke up and let's go to work, kid.
And we have Janiyah Pillow again. Full count.
Let's go, 2-5.
And here's the payoff.
Good eye.
And
What
she
a
draws the walk. And now we have a run on first. And coming to the plate is number 1, Al Nevers.
I'm sorry, everybody. That's my girl.
You get a pass, we understand.
Yeah. That's my girl there, man. That's my girl. Gotta support her. Only girl on the field, planning this, getting that bats, holding it down. She's also going to Morton with my daughter. They're gonna play softball there. They're gonna take over that thing and run that thing, and they're gonna do their thing. That's a great at bat right there. Fouled a couple off.
Now, what we have to understand about Janiyah as well, not only does she have great plate discipline, but she gets on those bases. Hey, she's gonna mess around and turn. You're gonna see a little bit of smoke coming from behind those heels.
Yeah, she's really, really fast.
So again, coming to the plate is number 1 freshman, Al Nevers.
We talked about Nevels right now too. Lefty right now, pushing it down right now to get that run over. Rich is in bunt defense right now. Now, got to try to put it down first base. Yeah,
Make the pitcher work.
Make the pitcher work. Put it down first right now, kid.
bunt down the third base line is a sacrifice bunt. The bunt down the first base line is more than likely going to turn into a single. So we're going to see what happens.
I hear you,
right
Coach
here.
Sam. I hear you, Coach Sam.
And he squares up.
Oh!
And what did I say? So now we have runners on first and second. Now,
You running down the wrong line.
but he still got it. But you know what?
You got that there.
But let's
He did a job.
But let's
He did a
Let's
job.
understand something. Coach Smoke is going to always have his team prepared for
Yep,
anything.
right direction.
And what we're seeing right now is these players are not afraid of the moment. They've heard people like myself say that hey, they shouldn't be able to win this game because of how young they are. But I also did not count them out of this game.
He got Daniel Coach DB think Luster for the bunt, Luster for the hit.
And it gets
yes.
and we have runners advancing to
Now you can let him hit. Now you got to hit. Now you got to hit. Look, Smoke giving the hit side. Now you got to hit.
Now you got to hit.
Now you got to hit.
You know, once upon a time, I used to use Luster products.
You did?
Shout out to Pink Moisture. Shout out to Pink Oil Moisturizer.
That's it. Way to do a job, though. Got to scoop that, though.
And he scores.
He did a job. Good job. Good job. There you go. That's a good piece of hitting right there to do a job. Great job at the third baseman to make a play. Selling his feet. I would have loved him to check the run a little bit, you know, to hold it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To get through over there.
All right, so up at the plate right now is number 24, Antonio Porterfield.
A.K.A.
Mook.
I like Mook a lot. Mook, here it is. Mook is the type right now to put a bunt down third right now. That's how Mook is.
And I would be surprised because look what the third baseman
Look what third baseman
right
playing. I mean, Mook might try to do it.
But we also know Mook is also about the
Mook wanna
moment,
hit.
so he wants to take his chances right now.
Oh, did I call it?
Hey.
Oh, he got hit. Did I call it or what? Did I call it? I told you, man. Mook could try to go for the hit. There he is.
And guess what? He squares around for a bunt and ends up on first base anyway by being hit by a pitch. And you know, you want to ask yourself, is that a retaliatory hit by pitch?
If
Because
it
they
is,
were
that's
little-
not good. You down 4-0 right now. Why would you do something like that?
Because
That's why hit is. That's why I don't even like the old saying of, oh, I'm gonna hit you with a pitch. That's just weak man mentality right there. I'm gonna hit you with a pitch. You gonna give me a base? I'm gonna take it. Meet me in the parking lot, homie.
All right, so we have one out, and we get one over for a strike.
Amir got to let the hands go, man. Maybe hit is. Maybe Smoke thinking I should have just let him PO today, but he got a big bat lefty. You got to let him swing.
You gotta let him swing, especially in this moment right here.
Yep.
So runners on first and second. We one out. And he squeaks one
Hey, he's
pass
not.
for strike two.
See, hit is. And if I'm Smoke, I got to just say, don't worry about this. I need you to worry about focusing on the mound. Focus on the mound. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Focus on the mound. And if he does strike out, Smoke got to put him to the side and say, don't worry about that. Keep doing your job on the mound.
So here's the payoff pitch, 0-2. And he misses high with ball one.
Man, why would you set up like that?
And here's the pitch.
Oh!
Fly ball in the
There
gap.
it is in the gap! Hey, let's in trouble! The best fella's coming home!
As Rule Brown slacking and he's heading, no, he's gonna hold
Oh,
up.
get back, big fella!
And there it is.
Get your running
6-1
for him.
Simeon.
Hey, Smoke said I got something for him.
He said it.
Smoke said I got
said
something
it.
for him.
He said it. He got ourselves a ball game here, man. You know what I like?
What you
about
like?
Today's game of baseball
Talk to me, Smoke.
that we couldn't do when I played. I
What's
like
that
that they're
shit?
able to chirp a little bit.
You gotta chirp a little bit, man.
I love that. That adds a little bit more to the game. And as you saw Mook come across the plate,
Mook
he looks
talk
right.
like-
He looks right into
Look
the.
at Smoke. I never seen Smoke walk and have a little swag to him and a little bit of.
This is
You see
different.
him? You see him?
This is different right now.
Stand in that coaching box.
No.
He ain't been in that box one time.
At all.
So we got runners. We got a runner on second.
Ooh, that might drop.
Might drop it. Tag, man. Good for it, man. Tag.
And we have a tag going to third, and the
see.
runner will advance. And we now have 2 outs. You know, when Coach came in
Look at
here,
Mook. Look at Mook. Look at Mook being a teammate. He pumped up with his little red hair in his head.
and shout out to his mom, man. She's
Yeah.
at every single game. Shout out to Brittany. You know,
Shout out to you, B.
one of those moms. You know, I was at the Ogden Simeon game earlier this week, and what's she doing? Pardoning herself because she got to get her baby footage because he swings from the left side. And here comes a pitch. And
His
he takes it
grandparents
for-
too, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Just move whole family, man. Shout out to y'all doing a great job raising that young man, man. Shout out to all the parents, man, on both sides, man. Like
Yes.
the way, win, lose, or draw, man. What you guys are doing for these young athletes, supporting them, making sure y'all putting them in the right things. They ain't out here doing no dumb team takeovers. They out here being committed to something, and I salute you all the way.
So it misses high.
Coach Smoke want to get Mr. Ware going. He want to get Mr. Ware going. And Mr. Ware get going and drive something. If you right now we got somebody going. They got my boy going to the bullpen.
Looks like they have Kyrie Burnett.
I like Burnett, man. I like him.
Got the lefty.
I like the lefty.
And here's the pitch. And he misses on the outside.
Right now, Mr. Ferguson look like he got to compete, man.
He's
He gotta
pressing
compete.
right now.
He's pressing. He had a couple balks, a couple big hits. You got to be able to settle down right now, big fella. Settle down, big fella. Take a deep breath, relax, and be able to come over the plate and deliver.
Absolutely. So the count is... and Ware draws a walk for ball 4.
And if you Coach Smoke, you liking that for Mr. Will right now. Him just getting on base, touching the base.
He just got to touch it, right.
Just got to touch it. You know what I'm saying? 2 outs. No, Rich is smart enough like that. But he's going on this pitch, though. So they right now they coming out first and third. They've been doing first and third play right now. Smoke's probably going to tell them, don't you go right now because first and third play is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, coach is calling a timeout to probably settle down his pitcher and give his pitcher in a little bit of time to warm up.
Still kind of unexpected. Yeah. Once again, thanks for joining me. It's your Houston Chicago High School Baseball.
On the live, we talk about her dedication and how much she has sacrificed to give her husband away to do all this stuff, man. So shout out to the wives, man. Let me give a shout out to my wife too. Trish, love you. You give a, shout out to the wives who sacrifice so much
Absolutely.
of their own time to make sure that their husbands do big in this community. And that's for everybody.
And I gotta send a shout out to my Kim out there. She done thugged it out for a couple games, and
we shouting out the wives right now, and everybody. I pressed her. She finally came in. We want to. We have in the booth with us right now. We have the first lady, of BBM.
got him.
Safe.
And he
No, what?
Oh, he was out.
He was out.
And that is out number 3, and that will do it.
If I'm Smoke, I'm ticked because what I just called.
Well, he gambled, and he lost on his gamble. Not a bad gamble. He was out.
See, I think he was safe. So we have the first lady of BBM, Miss Ashley Horton. We were just giving a shout out to the wives who sacrifice so much of their own husbands, their own families to do stuff like this. When Ern first came to you about BBM, about how I wanted to do this, what would be your mind?
If you're gonna do it, be serious about it. It's gonna take a lot of time out, but deservingly so. Pouring into these young men, giving them a platform for them to see themselves and their value, pour it all the way on the main stage, bring teams from across the country together, doing this in a couple different cities. It's a major thing, and I'm happy to support it. But as a wife of a baseball coach, I love it. I love that the season is long. I love y'all be gone.
Oh, ain't that awesome?
I ain't lying, and all the wives know it. I give my
I don't know. Now,
I call my wife.
I don't know about that one.
Call Trees. This how it is.
Hate being at home. 'Cause every time
listen. Ask her if she appreciates those uninterrupted hours at home. Good. Do you appreciate that clean home that stay clean for a couple of hours? enjoy at the high school level, but the black man joy that you all display, and you show these young men that it is okay to follow your passion, to pour into yourself in a non-violent way. I mean, all of y'all are college educated, you mess with your best friends, and this is what you turned it into. So I'm proud of you, and I thank you all for showing them a path.
Absolutely.
It's just super dope, man. That year 5 of the classic, man. I know when we first started this, see where it's at now, and it's grown. It does take the support of you guys to push us out the door. To say, hey, you know what? We believe in you guys. Go ahead and do it. So, you know, we were just giving shout out to our wives and our significant others, man. So just want to thank you guys for being behind us, man. And behind every black man, behind every black vision is a strong black and brown woman that's behind them. So just want to give you a shout out. And you got the kids here. And this was about family. Yeah. They get to see their dad, something that he thought about and created. And I don't like saying that credit, but
yeah,
he like,
we gonna give it to him.
We gotta give it to him.
No, give it to him.
Trust me, we do.
This went from the back of old junk mail, the dream, to what it is right now. So I'm very proud of him. This is just the first iteration of what it's going to be, and I thank both of you both from the bottom of my heart for rocking.
Absolutely.
And that means y'all crazy too.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I always tell Ern, he's a big part of my journey because I had been out of baseball for so long, and the first time that I actually met Ern, I was sitting right below where we're sitting right now. And so to have a full circle moment for Ernest to give me a chance and to listen to my idea, for him to say, come on, you rocking with us, and now he done took my boyhood dream and made it a reality because now I get to sit in the booth and I get to broadcast. That's a big credit to him. So shout out to him, and thank you so much for sharing your husband, not just with the BBM family, but with everybody. So I know it takes a lot to do that. So appreciate you for sharing him with the world.
Thank you both. Y'all are doing an amazing job today, bro.
Thank you
We
so
appreciate
much.
it. We appreciate it.
Love
Man.
it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what we're here for.
Yep. I'm mad they should have dang on chicken nuggets.
They ain't shut them chicken
They
nuggets.
said chicken nuggets.
Uncle Raymond, shout out to Charmaine in the building.
Yes. Shout out to Uncle Raymond.
And I didn't get nothing.
They had the Easter egg. Listen, everything that y'all put together for today, the kids have enjoyed it, and so thank you all. Thank y'all for thinking about our babies on Easter weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
He has risen. What a mighty God we serve.
Absolutely. But I didn't get no Uncle Remus. I went out there early and they weren't ready to go yet, and I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get a two-piece man, but two-piece dog.
Did you go out there and get it now?
I'm in here with you.
I know, man.
Hey, you know what?
Everybody think this, Kev. Everybody think this job is sweet, man. But you in the booth,
You can't go nowhere.
you can't go nowhere,
You
man.
there, man. You locked in. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
That's right.
We are here at the Chicago High School Baseball Classic, hosted by Black Baseball Media here at the Ozinga Field, the Rumble in the Ozinga Jungle, where Simeon is up 6-1.
Back to the top of the lineup.
And we are back at the top where Landon Hughes drew a walk, 4 pitches. And now at the plate is Savion Danley. Here's the pitch. And he paints the outside corner from strike 1.
You know what? I kind of wondered, did he walk him on purpose to get back to the top? Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking. Amir might be crazy like that. Ooh.
And the runner is back.
Oh, yeah. He used to make me so mad. I understand, but dang, nigga, we trying to get out the field.
Especially on a day like today.
For real. I don't think he ever pitched in the cold.
And he got him.
It's a great play.
And there you have it.
Amir. That's what he wanted to showcase. The big fella. Did you see how he covered the first base after that?
But you know what?
Little stuff.
But here's what you didn't see.
What I didn't see.
You didn't see Mook over there saying, hey, I need that ball. If you watched his hand motion, he's saying, hey, give me the ball. And guess what happens? Pick off, we got one out.
What I say, Mook like Dennis Rodman.
He gonna do everything you need him to do. If you don't play with him, you don't like him, and if you play with him, you absolutely love him, and you're happy he's on your side. So the count is 1-0. Batter looks like he went around, and the count is now 0-2.
Amir is dealing right now, and I ain't talking about spades. Gonna be his
He is right now. He's throwing to Boston. He is throwing to Boston right now. And the count is 0-2 with 1 out. And here comes the payoff.
That's a good miss. We call that change the eye level right there. Change the eye level of the hitter. You looking at the ball? Okay, now I'm looking at it up there. Now I bring something high inside on you right now. Tie you up inside.
as a hitter right now, you want to be.
Kev, what you
want
thinking
to
as a hitter right now? Gravy.
Here's the payoff. And he misses outside. Count is now even at 2-2.
Hey, man, go ahead.
All right, count is 2-2. 1 out. And here comes the payoff pitch. And we have a line drive hit into right field, and Simeon will gets on with a 1-out single. And coming up to the plate now is his teammate Jeremiah Henry, the former Simeon Wolverine and the Diller commit.
He's turning around for me. We got 1 out here.
So hopefully that 1 out, that run down where Landon Hughes gets caught up in doesn't come back to bite him. Technically, you should have 2 runners on, but here's the pitch. And it's high, it's for ball 1. Nice healthy lead over at first for Danley. Here's the pitch. And a little blooper going into the gap, and that's going to drop for a single. And now we have runners on first and second.
We got 2 base runners. Township looking to make a push right here at the top of the third.
Big spot right here for the 3-hitter. Tavares Bohannon. Big spot. Outfield's playing pretty close right now. Anything over the head would more than likely be a home run. Huge gap in right center. If the ball can get that way, then we're going to see a little bit of track speed on the field. And we have first pitch for a strike. DeVore's Bohannon, the Triton commit. Starting shortstop for Rich Township. Came over from home with Flossmoor after last season. And we have a pickoff.
You can cancel the post-game show.
The score is 6-1, Simeon over Rich Township.
So it's 1 out. Count is 0-1. Runners on first and second.
Amir facing a little trouble first time. You got to go through a little adversity in life.
Absolutely.
Let's see how he
Here's
deals
the
out of
pitch.
it.
And a big swing and a miss by Bohannon for strike 2.
This is a big out right here. We can get this out.
Here's the thing. You can't go up there looking to change the game off of one big swing. You just need to start chipping away right now. A single here, single there. Runner scores. That's the mindset right now.
One Bohannon, I'm thinking
And
right
the runners
center.
go. And he's going to advance. Runners are up. And we have runners now.
Amir's talking to the catcher.
And we have runners now on second and third. With 1 out.
And this is what we talked about by having a freshman. You got to go through. You go through these growing pains. You go through these growing pains. You go through these growing pains.
Absolutely.
You got to go through it. And if we thought that Rich wasn't going to go down without a fight, we was at our rabbit mind. Bohannon can do something real special right here if he get a hold of something. And
So
I'm pretty sure he's trying to get something right in the gap right now.
The single can definitely make something happen. And we got a shot right up
there
the
it is.
And there goes the single. We got to run. We're going to have a play at the plate.
No, he ain't hit the cut off.
And there we go. We have a 6-3 ball game. Big hit by Javoris Bohannon.
This is a good hit right there. We talked about
That's
we
a
just
good-
say what? Right center approach.
you just-
Don't try to do too much.
You just have to do just enough.
Just enough.
And see what? And young hitters have to understand what you don't want to do is swing for the fences. You just want to make good contact, and that's exactly what Javoris Bohannon just did. Made good contact, caught a little bit barrel right up the middle to the right side, and that brings in 2 runs. And now
Great piece of hitting.
we have Brandon Ferguson, the uncommitted senior, coming up to the plate right now. And again, he's pressing. What he has to do is just go up to the plate and just make good contact.
If I'm a mirror right now, trying to get a ground ball turned over, play it out this end. Let's go here. Ooh. Look at Mook, the Dennis Rodman of the team. I love it. I love that, Mook. What are you looking at? Look how he's smiling. The worm.
You gotta love it, man. This is what it's all about. This is the matchup we've been waiting on, and we're starting to see that this matchup is delivering, and this is what we've asked for.
Yes, it is.
Here's the pitch, and he takes it for strike one on the outside corner. We got a little bit of a youth movement coming on in the booth right now.
These Tigers,
fellas, how y'all doing? Y'all from the West Englewood Tigers, right? All right, hey, y'all come over here and holler at us real quick. Tell the people a little bit about yourselves as we have a pickoff attempt. So who we got in the booth right now? What's your name?
David what?
What's your last name?
David Reed Jr.
And who's your David Reed Jr.? Who's your dad?
David Reed Sr. Coach Dave.
Okay, Coach Dave.
And what they call him, the what? The greatest power hitter to ever come out of Simeon Career Academy.
We got a high pop up behind the plate, and it's gonna miss. So you play for the West Englewood Tigers, correct? So what's it like playing for that program and just seeing you playing with your friends? What's the best part of playing for the West Englewood Tigers?
Best part is playing against
Hey, we know hey, ladies and gentlemen, we know we getting honest right now. Continue though.
and all the competition and stuff.
Yeah, okay. And so your dad played for Simeon. I'm sure you heard.
Who you going for today? Who you going for?
Of course you are. So your dad was a big time ball player. How has your father been as far as, and we have a runner going?
Nah, it's too late.
And that's a 6'2", 6'3" runner right there, Demoris Bohannon. But you know, your father has been very instrumental, and I'm sure he's been helping you coach, and he's been coaching you. What are some things that you learned from your dad?
Just stay honest with yourself.
You said stay honest with yourself?
Yeah, and just believe in yourself.
Absolutely. And so we got another.
What position you play?
All right, so you're not a catcher like your dad. Oh man, what's wrong? You too scared to get behind the plate, or you just prefer to play shortstop?
To second, runners back in.
Who hit better, you or your dad?
That a boy. And then who else we got in here? We already talked a little Brandon. We done talked a little Dave. Now who we got in here now? Okay, and what position do you play? Yeah, we got a shot right there. And you got it. That is a big hit right there.
Big fella going.
We got running in vet. He's rounding second, heading to third.
He might send him.
He's sending him, and he's holding him at third. And there it is.
That's a big hit right there.
Ball game right now. It's 6-2. I mean 6-4. I'm sorry. Hey, we got ourselves a game now.
Hey, Amir got to shake it off. If we thought that this game was going to go like this, they wasn't going to fight, we out our man right now.
And it looks like we have Kyrie Burnett running for the pitcher right now, the junior. So Thurl, tell us about you.
I play a lot of places. I can't play catcher. I'm just starting catcher. I play outfield.
Okay, so you guys are all teammates, all three of you are teammates. What's the best part about playing with your friends? Absolutely. So, you know, I'm gonna give you guys a bit of advice, especially you now that you're about to be a catcher. I used to be a catcher. You gotta be tough. You tough? Okay. But you know what else that comes with? There's a lot of responsibility behind the plate. You know, you have to be the leader. You have to go ahead and tell your teammates where to go. You also can't be afraid to tell them when they're doing bad. You know what I mean?
Do y'all vision yourself? Do y'all see yourself playing in the Classic in the future?
Yes.
And what's y'all plan on playing for?
Oh, man.
The youth
Hey, Coach Smoke, you can't go nowhere. You hear that, man? They said they all playing for Simeon, boy. Hey, this was about, fellas. Give me some high fives, man. Appreciate y'all stepping in the booth. We talked to Lil Smoke already. We talked to him already. He wasn't here earlier. He been commentating all day with us. But now we get him on because his daddy coaching right now.
So we got a little bit of a conversation going on over there.
But hey, when y'all hear this, that's what it's about, man. That's what we do at BBM. You hear the youth, you hear they talking about where they want to go, where they want to play. You hear them talking, you hear their vernacular, you hear they talk about themselves. Hey, we're here in Chicago, man. Don't let the media fool y'all what's going on out here. We really raising positive young black men out here in these streets. and they really doing real good, positive things, man. So don't let the media, don't let the pundits, don't let everybody fool y'all. There's a lot of great things going on in the city of Chicago that's positive. We have BBM, we doing those things, man.
Absolutely.
So I just want to put that out there, man.
So you got 2 generations right now.
2 generations.
Of Simeon.
Coach Kevin, Coach Kevin gonna coach.
Right, Kevin Thunberg gonna be that coach.
Yeah, doing stock tips.
We got a lot of juniors in the booth right now, you know.
We got a junior at the plate.
And we got a junior at the plate, Marcus Jackson Jr., the sophomore.
His brother went to Simeon, won MVP.
And he's at Southern right now. Here's the pitch. And he squares around and he definitely gets one over for a strike.
He played on East.
So I gotta ask you fellas, when did your season start? Oh, you started already.
They
Okay.
went-
So why haven't I gotten an invitation? Nobody told me anything, so why haven't I found out about it? Oh, it got a little.
Oh!
And that's a heck of a
Hey,
play.
Naya!
Big play.
Hey, Naya, I see you, girl!
Big play for out number 2
There you
right
go! I see you, Naya! Let's go!
We have seen some great ball play today from the young ladies. We saw
Let's go, girl!
We saw a great play from Mia Ramirez in the
Come
first
on!
game, and now we're seeing a heck of a play by Janiyah Pillow over here at second base with the fly ball, the bunt. So
That's how you play, girl.
So we got 2 outs, runner on third. Sebastian Collazo is at the plate, another uncommitted senior. And a swing and a miss for strike 1.
That play was huge right there.
That's going to be a huge play.
Because if that lands, that run scored, that goal with 1 out, guess what? They cooking.
Yeah.
They cooking.
So here comes the pitch. Pitcher is set. Here's the delivery. And he catches him on the outside corner for strike 2.
And when you're a pitcher, and you got somebody like that that's making plays, that gives you the more to say, you know what, now, okay, you know what, let me settle down. Let me settle down now.
Absolutely. So the count is 0-2 with 2 outs. And he goes down.
There it is.
And that is the end of the top of the third. As we head into the bottom third, we have a score of 6-4 with a big inning.
Big inning, man.
So now, as you're going into the middle of the third inning, you have to ask yourself, if you're Rich Township, what do we need to continue to do to keep this thing going for ourselves?
I need to get. I gotta give them a 1-2-3 inning right now. I can't give them no more life. It's after a big play like that, and that hurt. So if you don't get a 1-2-3 inning, if they score anything right now, Simeon can't score this inning. They scored every inning.
And they're putting up a lot of runs in each inning.
They put up quick letters.
So let's take a little bit of time out in between innings right now to send a shout out to all of our sponsors, or at least the ones we can remember because we're all day. So we're going to start off with State Farm, Marcus Jackson's agency. We'll start off with State Farm. We want to also acknowledge Local 150 for supplying the jerseys for our players today and also being a big part of BBM. We want to make sure we recognize too AK Home Customs, who have been a big sponsor for us for a very long time.
Hey, shout out! Hey, he had one of the dopest socks jackets I ever seen.
Yeah, he did. But
that socks jacket he had on was hard.
It definitely looked like a 1-of-1.
It did.
It looked like a 1-of-1. But shout out to him and shout out to to Mr. Khan and everything that he's doing with AK Home Customs. We also want to make sure we shout out Neville's Heating and Cooling. Wintrust Bank, the Chicago Cubs,
Chicago White Sox.
Everybody, yeah, Chicago White Sox.
Shout out! I mean, let's give us up to shout out to Jock Jones 5 Tour. Shout out to the Detroit Tigers. Shout out to
Washington Nationals.
Washington Nationals now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And since you gave yourself a shameless plug on yourself earlier, I'm gonna give myself a not so shameless plug. For all of you all that want to lock in with the baseball culture and seeing how not only the culture of baseball is moving, but we want to meet these coaches and these players. Check out I&O's with Coach Sam. I am Coach Sam. And you can follow me on Instagram, I&O's. And you can also check me out on YouTube. We have 2 great interviews that will be coming out next week. One with the Morgan Park program and our exclusive sit-down with head coach Brandon Smoke Williams as we talk about not just baseball, but we talk about fatherhood. We talk about, growing up in the city of Chicago and what it's like to grow on his journey. So, check out I&O's and follow I&O's on Instagram. But as we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning, we are starting at the 6th inning with Washington, the starting catcher, the freshman. And Brandon Ferguson should have a little bit more confidence right now as we look across the board, 4-4-4. And we have a foul ball hit back for strike 1.
Yeah, that last 4 looked ugly though.
That's a terrible 4.
That last 4.
And if I know anything about Coach Stallings, he hot. He is bottle rocket hot right now.
Firecracker hot.
And here's the pitch. And that's high in the zone for ball 1. So the count now is 1-1. So for some of you all that are driving and you can't see what's going on with the Illinois-UConn game, because I'm very curious.
It's on right now?
It is. UConn is up 18-12 in the first half with 11:25 left to go. We need a rally because, gotta root for the home team, but can't count out Dan Hurley because guess how many national championships he's got? 2. He's got 2 in 3 years.
They're not gonna beat the Euro line now.
Nah, we're not gonna beat that line. They're not gonna beat that line now.
Euro line now. They ain't gonna
As they like to liken them as the Balkan lineup. So the count right now is 3-1. Score is 6-4. Current temperature right now is 45 degrees with the wind blowing to the right side of the field. And Ferguson gets one over on the inside corner for strike 2, and that brings the count full, 3-2. And here comes the payoff. And did he go? Yes, he did. No, he didn't go. It looked like he did, but first base umpire says otherwise, and now we have a runner on first.
Score 6-4.
I also want to make sure we shout out one of our other sponsors.
talk to him.
I want to shout out Christopher Wynham and Weiner Law Firm, who's also been very, very instrumental in everything that we've done here with BBM, especially with the Chicago High School Baseball Classic. And as we have a timeout in this 3rd and final game of the Chicago High School Baseball Classic, we just want to say on behalf of Black Baseball Media that thank you so much for tuning in and rocking with us all day. The baseball guys were definitely very, very good to us as the rain held off for most of the day. And we are getting ready for a pitching change as we have Kobe Burnett, the sophomore lefty, coming in with a 2-run deficit. So a little bit about Kobe Burnett. Again, he is a sophomore, and hard thrower. Only a sophomore. But he's been in this moment before. We've seen him in the Classic last season. Actually, we saw him a couple of times last year because he battled. We saw him in San Diego, and we saw him also here. And so when we come out, we're going to have a sophomore versus freshman battle as Santana Bibbs is the next hitter.
I like this kid, man.
You've always had an opinion towards Kobe Burnett.
I did. Everybody thought I was mad, hating on him. I said, last year, the kid on out. And it was like, man, he was a freshman. I said, what? I said,
he's a baby.
I said, oh, he gonna be good.
He's gonna be all right.
I like him, man. A lot.
So I've got a chance to watch him work during the off season. Got a chance to watch him train a little bit. And that one pitch that's gonna, that strikeout pitch is that curveball right there on the inside, outside corner. He definitely has great command. And also has a brother in the program, Junior Kyrie Burnett. So shout out to the Burnett boys, and shout out to their mom, who's been huge and a very strong influence on both of them.
Hey,
Just had some pretty cool people that came in here today and chopped it up with us. You know, we started off with Kevin Cole, and we done had both of them, you know, all of them. We had coaches Marcus Rogers and Bakari Chapman. We had a chance to talk with Coach Smoke before his game.
yeah, Coach Troy.
Coach Troy from Ace.
Yeah, Cusso been in the booth with us all day.
Absolutely picking it with us, staying warm. I know what you did, boy. You had to come in here and stay warm with us, man. I understand. Look, it's easy to look. Trust me, from one bald head to another. Your bald head is only temporary. You have something to do. So now you understand what us bald brothers feel like. You gotta keep a hat. Two things you gotta keep: keep a cap and keep a towel, man. You gotta have both.
Look like they nicked you.
Man, they messed. No, I had bust my head when I was little.
Oh, you was one of them kids, man. You was a hard head and found out.
My head stapled back together all the time.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, I these pieces up for you. I mean, you want me to? I'll come on.
Mess me up.
Yeah.
You see these people, I got masses and everything. Oh, fast things.
So shout out to the voice in here. Not only is he the voice of BBM, but he's also the resident barber for BBM as well.
Come on, I've been a barbershop. I couldn't tell when I went on the house. Sorry, do it. I told Kavari to come get us
All right, so as we get back on, we do have a pitch and change again. We have Kobe Burnett, the sophomore.
I like this cat.
And coming to the plate for Simeon right now is the freshman, Santana Bibbs. So Santana Bibbs, again, this is one of those players that, you know, you talk about the 2029 class as being one of the best classes in Illinois history. But we also have to look at the players that's coming through Simeon right now. You know, we talk about the youth movement. We have about 4 or 5 freshmen that are in the lineup right now for Simeon. And Santana Bibbs is one of them. And if we look at his last at bat, the approach that he's had, being aggressive, hitting the ball down the line, I'm looking forward to see how he handles the lefty, Kobe Burnett. And with this long break, I hope everybody out there is enjoying themselves. Those who are watching at home and those who are listening here at the stadium, I hope you all are enjoying
Here we go, game on.
the game, all three. And we are back playing.
Talk to him, Coach Sam.
All right, so we have a square.
That's a good bunt. He might be safe on that one. That's a great bunt. That is a great bunt.
And that is the second one.
That's MVP of the game right there.
Just because. You know, as a coach, all you ask your players to do is the little things.
Guess what? Now you do the same thing. Nobody on, nobody out. Move them over. Move them over.
All you ask your players to do is the simple things. The simple things build up. You know, we talked to Coach Q.
Let's stand back up. My girl back.
We talked to Q Noble not too long ago, and one of the things that he mentioned
Do a
is
job, kid.
not only are you going to
Do a job. Good eye.
not only are you expected to do a job, but you're expected to do your job well. And so we have runners on first and second, no outs. Janiyah Pillow is at the plate.
The whole park know it ain't a secret. It ain't a secret.
And she squares up.
It ain't a secret, girl. Way to do a job.
And got the lead runner, and the runner at third is out.
Right, what is he getting on, man? So it's all his money, you gotta go.
And so now we have runners on first and second with the fielder's choice as Janiyah Pillow advances. And now coming to the plate is another one of those freshmen, Al Nevers.
He should have been safe, bro.
So there's one out.
He's so beast back there. He didn't even creep in.
So we have one out, runners on first and second, playing for the bunt. And he's looking ready to
They're not gonna get
pull
second
back.
base, man.
And first pitch is for a ball.
Man on second.
So the count is 1-0. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Score is 6-4. And at the plate again is Al Nevers Jr.
And let him swing
Here's the
right here.
pitch.
Oh, that's trouble. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball.
On a play like that, you have to
Let
let the
that
ball
ball go. Let it roll, man.
You have to let the ball roll. That ball was it was heading foul.
Yeah, it was.
It was heading foul. And so now we have bases loaded with 1 out. And we are back at the top of the lineup. And this is a dangerous spot.
You gonna hurt something? You calling it? Cuzzo's calling. He said he's gonna hurt something right now.
This is a very dangerous spot right here for Rich Township.
Yeah, Luster, if he can get a hold of something right now, it's gonna be ugly.
And first pitch outside for a ball.
They need something deep. It's the right side. They don't need whatever it is. They don't need a double play ball right now.
That dugout over there on that left side is pretty live and have a 2-0 count. So it counts 2-0, 1 out. Runners on all 3 bases.
Sacks packed full of Wolverines.
Yes, we do. And we are at the top of the order.
Luster ain't get a hold of nothing yet. We'll see what he's trying to do something right now.
A hit right here would be huge for Simeon. Here's the pitch.
Good eye.
And pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
No, that was 2-0. No, 2-0.
When it's this is a hitter's count right now. You're ahead.
Yeah,
it's
2-1
2-1.
You learned 2-1 is your best hitters count right there.
Because you're going to get the pitch you're looking for.
Yep.
So here's the pitch. And he misses on the outside and then takes the count to 3-1.
It has to be perfect right now, Kel.
You gotta be perfect.
And if you swing, gotta be in your box. You trying to hit it to Midlothian Turnpike. Did you hit it that before?
Something like that.
And here's the pitch.
Oh!
Do we have our double play ball? 1.
No, you ain't getting that.
And so 1 run score, so that takes the score to 7-4. Runners on the corners right now.
What Simeon just did, we call manufacturing runs right there. Got the butt, move the guys over, got a hit, hustle down the line. Now Mook, a.k.a. Dennis Rodman, can do something right now. The worm, as I call him now. You hate him playing for you, but you love him with your team.
All right, we got the lefty-lefty matchup, and the first pitch over is a strike, so count is now 0-1, runners on the corners. So you have a runner on first and a runner on third. Are you sending a runner right now? You trying to continue? Are you staying aggressive? You playing conservative?
Yep.
There goes the runner right there, and he fouls it back.
Was it hit and run? Was it hit and run?
Looks like a hit and run, but the count is now 0-2. The count is now 0-2. Runners on the corners. Simeon is sitting on a 3-run lead.
I'm trying to get hitters right now, walking up right now. I'm trying to get caught in a rundown right now. So what? You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm going.
And here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt. And now we have runners in 2 runners in scoring position. Runner on first. Runner on second and runner on third. As Coach Book is in here extorting these kids for their candy. And here's the payoff with a 1-2 count.
Like 2 or 3.
And here comes the payoff.
2.
And he goes, and nice and easy, and that will end the 3rd inning. So after 3 innings, 7 hits, 7 runs, no errors. Simeon is up 7-4.
Coach Cam said something earlier.
Hey, look here, man.
Uh-oh.
Make room, make
Hey,
room.
we got one of them ones. This is the first time we get to see it.
Make room.
Hey, they looking for you, man.
Look at Hearn over there.
I'll explain it later.
Oh, you can't do it right now. It's all good. Your time will come.
Look at Mike. Look at Mike.
So looking at the faces in the bleachers, we got
The bros, we go crazy.
Well,
The bros been going crazy.
But we also have some legends out here. We got the head coach of Triton. We've got Ernest Radcliffe. We've got the head coach of Thornwood. We've got Tyler Locks. Of course, we have the head coach and the founder of Perfect Catch.
Look at Ern over there holding it down. Look at Ern. He going crazy on his birthday. Look at Ern over there.
Oh! He fell!
Oh, he
took a toe.
Oh, no.
He fell! Oh, man! Somebody go scrape him up, man!
Oh, my God.
Somebody go check on that brother. Not on your birthday weekend.
Not on your B-Day weekend. Come on, bro.
Oh, no, man. Coach E takes a spill.
We ain't getting on camera, though, E.
We didn't get it on camera, but we saw it. We living off vibes and memories right now.
Oh, my God.
He's still down.
Oh, yeah, he's still down. Somebody needs to go check on him. Ashley, go check on your husband. Oh, she over there. Jamar looking down at him like this goofy mom. And so as we go into the top of the fourth, want to make sure that Coach E is all good. And coming to the plate for Rich Township, we have the junior, Rajon Williams. You know, at this age, you know, when you get to 38, 39 years old, man,
Hey, man, the knees don't work like they used to, bro.
when your legs don't work like they used to before. Or whatever Ed Sheeran said. All right, so I'm going to plant myself back into my seat and get ready for this top half of the fourth inning as Rajon Williams takes on his former teammate Amir Rule. And here's the first pitch. And that
Good
was
change up.
change up for strike one.
Got cousin.
One thing I can say, when those Neos come out, man, they be merched up. And we have a foul ball, so that takes the count to 0-2. Shout out to the Divine Nine. You know, particularly to my Divine Nine member of one of the best sororities that's walking the land, the Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated, as my lady would say, the first sorority that was a part of service. So shout out to them. But we also have to make sure we shout out the AKAs who are out here. But we also make sure, hey, shout out to the Masons, shout out to the Eastern Stars, you know, shout out to Mama Huck.
Shout out to my brothers at Plum 9116, the most worshipful Grand Lodge of Prince Hall of Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you brothers, man. Appreciate it. SMIB.
So the count is 1-2. You know, one of the things about the college experience is whether you pledge or not, those frat parties and those yard parties are fun. You know, being out there on the yard, and I remember my days at the University of Memphis and seeing the activities and everything. It was a good time, and as we have the payoff, it now takes the count to 2-2.
3-2.
I'm sorry, 4-2. Now you think about your days in college, being on the yard as an undergrad, and you know, seeing just the atmosphere. So, you know, shout out to the Divine Nine. We look forward to seeing you all at the HBCU Open on May 2nd. And here's the payoff, and the ball high, and we have our first runner on.
Amir, you gotta get that out.
And so we have a runner on. And running for the catcher is number 23, Simeon Green.
If I'm Simeon right now, I'm selling out. I'm playing nothing but I'm chasing outs right now. So I'm selling out for the bunt. I'm going big bunt covers right now. Getting outs.
So it looks like we got a little warning over there.
From who?
From the umpire pointing at both programs. I guess there's a lot of chirping and a whole lot going on, so both teams got warnings. And at the plate right now is Josiah Dawson. He's squaring around for the bunt. And good jump there, and we got action. And we have a runner now at third. Got a runner at third. With the bad toss down to second. Offline throw. So that brings our count to 0-1.
Come up for the bunt. Take it away.
And here's the pitch.
And he
Caught
goes
that.
and he misses and he fouls it off for 0-2. So count right now is 0-2.
You had to get that bunt down right now. It was very important for you to get that bunt down.
So
You know
now
what I'm
the bunt is off.
I don't know. I'm crazy enough. I'll put it down sometime.
Swinging away right now. Got to protect.
You still might put it down.
And he fouls it off.
Watch out!
Fouls it off and protects. So the count remains 0-2 with no outs, runner on third. And we're going to have a guest in the booth in just a moment. Pardon our language, but when we talk about them damn Jacksons, we're talking about Tamika Jackson, we're talking about Marcus Jackson, and that entire family. And after this at bat, we're going to talk to one of them damn Jacksons, Tamika Jackson, as the count is now 1-2.
That was a great pitch, Barry. You up 0-2 in the count. Don't give him nothing here right there, Barry. Hope he go chasing. So that was a great pitch by Amir right there.
So here comes the payoff. And he stays alive, and he
He caught it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He caught one.
He caught one. Ooh.
He caught it where he didn't want to catch it.
Ooh.
That poor brother. I saw him on Monday against Ogden.
Did he get a style? I hope he got a style.
Well, the last one that I saw him catch didn't catch his thigh. It just a bit outside of
The cup. But this one, he looks like he caught his thigh. So
This is why catchers are crazy. You got to be a little crazy to get back there. Shout out to Throwback over there, our new catcher for West Englewood. Hey, wear your cup. Always. It's uncomfortable, but it'll save you. All right? I hated it too, but you know what? It absorbed a lot of blows.
I wore one time. I got hit when I wore it.
All right, so the count remains 1-2, no outs. Find out what type of man you are after that. That was the baseball guys giving you a lesson. And here comes the payoff. And we got the fly ball, perfect spot. And we got a... And here we go. We have a runner that is crossing the plate, and that right there.
Step off, and always throw it to third base.
So the lead is cut to 7-5, and we have another guest in the booth.
He could have left early. He can step up right now.
And the runner is safe. And so we have another guest in the booth today, and this one right here, like I said, when you talk about Rich Township and you talk about the lineage of, the black baseball experience in the Chicago High School Baseball Classic, you have to mention the Jackson family. Kenny is an alum of Simeon, and he's now tearing it up at Southern. We have Tamika Jackson in the booth. Tamika, welcome to the booth with us.
What's up, fellas?
So first of all, this is your fifth classic.
It is.
Talk about your experience, from the very first one in comparison to where we are right now.
Well, I wasn't lucky enough to make it to the very first classic, but the one that I did make it to was the one where Kenny played for Simeon. It was definitely an experience for one, being able to witness what BBM does, but watching what these kids can bring to the game is just, I'm at a loss for words for it. But Kenny was the MVP. He pitched very well in that game against Morgan Park. So it's nothing but respect for the game, respect for Simeon. People always say, how are you wearing the red and black when you should be in the blue and gold? I just always say I'm a mom that's split.
There you go.
Nothing but respect for Simeon, but I gotta support my baby.
You're supposed to support your baby. Anybody got a problem with that, y'all trying to wrap it mouth. I talk a lot of trash, we laugh and joke, but let's just talk about the influence and the way that the Jacksons help support BBM. You guys are always here, always showing up, always putting dollars where it matters. And we just want to say thank you guys for just being some super dope parents and just being a part of the BBM family, man. We just want to thank you guys, man.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's definitely
pleasure to be a part of something from the ground up, and we're here for the ride, regardless. You know, State Farm is going to always be a rider. It's going to always be a staple in whatever we do to support BBM.
Absolutely.
So, guys, if y'all need any insurance, life insurance, homeowner insurance, motorcycle insurance, any type of insurance, reach out to our sponsors. Them damn Jacksons,
Damn
up there at State
Jacksons.
Farm, they'll take care of you.
Pardon our language, but them damn Jacksons.
They're gonna take care of you. They're gonna make sure you're good.
Y'all need to make shirts. I'll definitely wear one.
Game
I
5-7
am going to
right now.
trademark it. I am going to trademark it.
You better. Game 5-7 right now. Y'all down right now. What do you think about the game so far?
Oh, it's definitely a good game. It's a good game. I can't move because I'm staying. Every time I close my eyes, something is happening. I see definitely for sure Simeon is not going down easily.
No, they're not.
And you know what?
This is why we made this the main event, because we knew we were going to get a show today.
Oh, definitely.
And here comes the payoff pitch, full count, and fouls it off to the right side, and he gets to see another pitch. That's a great piece of great defense right
Seeing
there.
that's not right there. Seeing your baby compete up here, doing this thing, you know, just talk about that being a mom. Just watch your sons, watching both your sons compete at the highest level.
Oh, I mean, it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. I mean, you know, when being a baseball mom, coming all the way from T-ball all the way up to the collegiate level, I mean, it's definitely an experience.
Absolutely. And the lights are now on. And here comes the payoff pitch for the full count. And the ball is high. And we have a runner on first. So we have a runner on first, one out. And we are back at the top of the inning. Back at the top of the lineup with Simeon Danley.
Savion right now is over 2 there with two Ks.
I believe so. So this is a big spot for the Dillard commit. Huge spot, actually. Big hit can change everything again, where it's a 2-run game right now. So Tamika, you know, you've done a lot, you know, in particular for BBM and the growth, you know, as far as, you know, the event planning that you do, and then, you know, you bring your event planning service to all of our events. What is the one thing that you can honestly say brings you back every single time BBM gives you a call?
Oh my God, the love that the squad has for the game. Putting Chicago back on the map for black baseball is what does it for me.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like we was just talking to a couple of other parents. We get a lot of support and money for football and basketball. You know, they get the better facilities to play in. But it's like now that we're having more of our black young men and girls who are loving the game.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes me happy. So many young people having the love for the game. And we always tell people about Kenny's love for the game. You know, he was born watching SportsCenter. Yes.
The old SportsCenter when it was good.
He is Stuart Stott, baby.
Yes. He's definitely than a numb baby.
Waking up early in the morning and watching the same thing in repeat. I get it.
Marcus and him were up doing those early morning feeding, watching SportsCenter. But that to me made him a human encyclopedia for sports, especially baseball.
Absolutely. So, you know, like you said, you have Kenny down in Southern, and, you know, I got a chance to see, you know, another Southern mom, and Gail Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's my sister.
You know, seeing that you all have boys that are playing at the next level, you know, your son, he played here, he won an MVP, now he's doing great pitching at Southern. How does it feel to see? We got a line drive hit right to center field, and that will give 2 outs.
That was a good piece right there, man.
That was a good piece.
All you can do is, you know, hey, see something, drive something, and do what you gotta do. Like Barry Bonds say, I can't worry about beating the center fielder, the shortstop, this. I gotta beat the pitcher. Right there, he beat the pitcher.
Yeah.
Center field was just right there, make it do what he's supposed to do.
So back to my question, Tamika, you know, like I was saying, you know, how does it feel just knowing that, you know, your son, Kenny, was out here on this same stage, and now he's doing big things at Southern. Talk about seeing his growth and, you know, seeing him as an alum of the Chicago High School Baseball Classic. You know, what does it mean to see him there, and now you have your son that's following in those footsteps?
It's actually it's a happy experience, a happy feeling. Kenny has definitely matured from the game, developing from the classic.
Balls over his head. That's a big hit.
And he's rounding
He's
third.
going three.
He's looking three. And he is looking to come home, and he is heading back. We got ourselves a stand-up
game.
We got ourselves a stand-up triple. We have a 7-6 ball game, everybody, with 2
Everybody,
outs.
if you thought this game wasn't going to be what it is, it's giving us
Living
all
up
the
to the hype
drama.
right now.
It's giving us all the dramatics that we
Mama,
wanted.
how you feeling?
Baby, you see those rappers over there, right?
I
Hey,
see
turn
him.
it up.
You see those rappers?
Hey, I'm going to turn it to book in a minute, start yelling over there at them parents and telling them get a little bit.
Raptors, all I can say.
Well, you know,
Look at him, look at him.
we didn't have Raptors when I was in school, but I was happy with being a Hawk with the Olympians with my cousins.
There you go.
Shout out to them Olympians, shout out to them Stars, and shout out to them Rockets.
Olympian for life.
Hey, shout out. So, you're an alum of Rich. You're a Rich.
Rich Central.
I know. I was gonna say
Rich Central.
a Rich Township district. Rich Central though.
We're the originals. Rich Central.
And shout out to those Olympians. So, seeing that you're an alum of Rich
Over there going
Central.
crazy. Look here. You got to get over there going crazy. Look at him.
I love it. Hey, an alum of Rich Central, and now you're seeing your son not quite don the colors of Rich Central, but he is still a part of Rich family.
They sending Landon. They're sending number 3. They're sending Landon to the bullpen. I like the strategy. I like the strategy.
How does it feel being an Olympian and seeing your son as a Raptor? I know it's a little different because of the mascots, but it's all the same. How does it feel seeing your son part of that same district you played in?
Before I answer that, Kenny was an Olympian.
Okay.
Briefly, before
The change?
Before he went over to Simeon.
Okay.
I was super proud to see him in those colors. With Marcus coming through the program now, I mean, my heart is full.
Absolutely.
My heart is completely full. One, we're definitely a baseball family. But to see him come up through the township that I came up through is what does it for me.
But you know it is. Fun fact. Didn't even know. Tamika, tell him where you was born at.
University of Chicago.
What did you grow up in?
From the Terrace?
Mount Vernon Park, 106 of Singleton.
Okay.
But she went to school. Did you go on Bakersfield?
Yes, I did go to Bakersfield. I went to Pine Elementary.
Okay. Y'all gotta school me. I don't know nothing about that.
That was a fun
I'm
fact.
still the suburbs all my life.
Remember when I brought my son, I brought my nephew and his son?
Yeah.
His San Diego.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like I grew up in Bakersfield. I was like, what?
Yes, that's been a good part of my childhood in Bakersfield. And I came back in Mount Vernon Park, which is now known as Jackie Robinson.
107, the greatest little league in mankind history.
My dad played for Jackie Robinson.
For real?
Yes.
See? We 5 generations deep with Jared over here.
My dad was a shortstop.
For real?
Yeah.
You played for Mr. Haley?
Yes.
Okay. See that?
So moving forward, since you are a big part of what we do here at Black Baseball Media,
It's foul ball.
Foul ball here brings the count full. What are some things that you like to see in terms of the growth of the Chicago High School Baseball Classic? And not even just here, but just everywhere.
I mean, now that we're going global now, we're popping up classics all over the place.
This is true.
I mean, I'm just glad to be along for the ride. It's like I said, the love of the game. It's just heartwarming to see kids all over the place who are just as passionate as we are here in Chicago. Us here in Chicago, I mean, all we can do is really build on what we are already working on, and it can't get anything but better.
That's it.
So it's like, this year we have the HBCU Classic coming.
Man, that's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge. Wait till you guys see the events we have going for that.
Yeah, we're going to be deep all week.
All week.
And he goes down.
There it is.
And that is the end of the top of the 4th. We got ourselves a ball game.
We do.
We do.
Miss Jackson,
We appreciate
we
you.
appreciate you.
Yes.
And everything that you do. I know you want to get back to cheering. You can't really chill like you
I
want to
gotta
chill.
go get the top of those dugouts with my mamas out there.
There you go.
And shout out to you all for feeding me. I had so much food, I didn't even get a chance to finish my other burrito. But thank you so much for everything that you all do.
Like those rappers.
Hey, everybody couldn't be a Raptor. I didn't want to be a Raptor. I'm happy with being a Hawk. But hey, nonetheless, shout out to Rich Township. Shout out to everybody in the South Suburbs. And that's where I'm from. You know, you got Coach Book that's always talking about Stone Terrace. Well, guess what? I'm from Hazel Crest. Okay? I'm from Hazel Crest, 3316 Laurel Lane, 3322 Montmartin Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
I had the Hills too, Country Club Hills.
Hey, that's where we at. You know, hey, we represent the Hills, Markham, Hazel Crest, Country Club Hills, Harvey, Olympia Fields, Madison, Homewood, Flossmoor, all of that, Park Forest. We're gonna take it all the way as far south as Sauk Village.
It is. If you on the east side of 57, they represent you.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm gonna always show love to the 3 points of the south suburbs to me, Hazel Crest, Markham, Country Club
How
Hills.
you say Harvey and Dalton?
Because that's not my land over there.
That's not our land at all.
That ain't my
That's
land.
south suburbs too.
I claimed them. I mentioned Harvey. Listen, so here's your fun fact. If you want to know anything about the history of the south suburbs, there's 3 main cities in the south suburbs. It's Harvey, Hazel Crest, and then you have Madison, Homewood. And what makes them all significant? They all share the train line. So that's how our towns were founded. So shout out to Harvey being the first major suburb south of Chicago. Then you have Hazel Crest, which was the next founding city. And then you have Homewood and everything that's outside, north and south. So, hey, and guess what we're connected to? Pullman. So shout out to the Pullman, to all of those from the city. So no, we have our sides, but we are all still connected by one.
We
are one. Shout out to rest in peace to Frankie Beverly. So we are in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Amir had a big hit last time at bat.
And that is over for strike 1.
All right, now appreciate you, Miss Jackson.
So as we sit here and talk about the south suburbs and the city, again, I just want everybody to know, yeah, we have our sides. We know where everybody's from, but we all come together for one common reason, and that is to be here at Ozinga. And we got 2 special guests in here, man. This just made my heart super happy, man. In a minute, I'm gonna shout out 2 of my guys, my boy Ace, Aaron Nichols, and we got Coach Vic McGee. Both of them from the men's league, the Illinois White Sox. They're gonna come in. I'm gonna have them talk in a minute. But man, these 2 brothers are special to me because when I got into the college coaching game, these were one of the first coaches that I got a chance to coach with. So we're gonna talk to them in just a moment. But right now we have Amir Rule, and he's down right now. Well, the count is even, 1-1.
That should be 0-2.
Should be 0-2, but it's not. So we have the pitch, and we have a line drive to right field.
Right now, if it had to go to MVP, I'm just ordered out there early. I may be the MVP right now. From his pitching and his hitting, he's on both sides.
Yes, he is.
That's what I'm saying. Early pick. I'm just saying.
He's definitely keeping his team alive.
He's keeping his team alive right now. This guy got to get something going right now. Aiden Pondex got to get something going. He got to get something going. You know, this is a bat that's needed in the lineup right now.
And not even just him making a big hit, but we need to see him on base. And real quick,
because his speed is everything, man.
So I have one of my suburbanite homies in the booth with me right now. He's from that Dalton, that Thorn Ridge area, that District 205. Shout out to my boy Aaron Nichols, but he's affectionately known to many in the baseball world as Coach Ace. Ace, first of all, man, thanks for coming into the booth and hollering at us. How you feeling about these matchups right now, man?
First of all, I want to say I gotta give it to South Holland. You know, I love telling people I'm from South Holland.
Okay.
I went to Thorn Ridge, you know, that's right across the street from where I grew up. But I always like to represent South Holland. A lot of good baseball players come out of South Holland, believe it or not.
You just can't buy alcohol on Sundays. That's it.
I mean, they don't have a liquor store in South Holland. But I love that. But what was your question again?
So, you know, I was just asking, you know, you're here, you know, we're checking out this Rich Township and Simeon matchup. What are your thoughts on today's game?
I just love the competitive nature of both teams, you know. I love to see big turnout, and I love black baseball, you know. I love to see all the kids and the family members out here playing the game that I grew up loving.
That's might be trouble.
And that ball is
trouble. That's trouble. Oh.
That's trouble for who? Not Landon Hughes, and that right there is out number 1. So
Aiden got to run off the field. I don't like that.
So Ace, I gotta ask you. You know, you're heavy in the baseball scene right now. You know, as a player, you're still active playing with the Illinois White Sox, but you're also very heavy as far as just the recruiting scene and seeing the young talent. What are some things that you've seen in high school baseball that that's got you saying this game is in good hands?
It's always about the popularity because what y'all are doing is actually bringing us back to where it was when I grew up playing ball. You know, black baseball is important to me for the simple fact that Negro Leagues actually, I would say, putting me on the spot, but I would say the Negro Leagues really created this golden era of baseball. You know what I'm saying? In the MLB. You know what I'm saying? You think about once the color barrier broke.
That's when MLB became big.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
We had all the talent.
We added the seasoning to the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Even the flood that the Dominicans got now, if you really talk to
it's from us.
Yeah. And they actually pay homage to us, the older Dominican players and stuff like that. So.
It's from us.
So, you know, I mentioned that, you know, you're still active. You know,
You're playing for the Illinois White Sox right now. Tell the people about, you know, what that experience is like for you and how, you know,
I've come out and watched you all play. Yeah. I've been to those men's league games. As a matter of fact, my very first game, I was sitting right over there around the first base line, coming to check out the Illinois White Sox in your playoff game.
How instrumental has it
been for you all to keep playing and staying active and just knowing that you have guys like these high schoolers that are still watching you?
It's big for me because it helped me stay locked into the game. You know, so you can easily get out of touch if you're not playing the game. So that's basically how I see it. You know, I love the game.
What?
We got ourselves a double play out here.
How's it a double play? Because he swung the bat.
So I think we may have an obstruction charge here. Oh, we had an interference.
That's not a good call, man.
Well, whatever the call is now the top of the 5th inning, and we have a score of 7-6. Simeon, 7 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and that number on top with Rich Township, 6 runs on 5 hits with 4 errors. You know what? Let's talk coaching right now. Okay. Let's have a coaching moment. You're seeing 4 errors. Now 4 errors is going towards Rich Township, but Simeon has only scored 7 runs. What is that saying about Rich Township with the errors, but what does that also say about Simeon possibly not capitalizing on all of those errors?
Well,
what you just said.
For Rich Township, it's about resilience. You know, they fight through. And I think with Simeon, it's about leaving that picture into it. That's how I see the game. The longer he stayed in the game, the more he pretty much froze himself out of it. And it looked like he's walking back to the ball. Okay, he's going to first base.
And so we have a pitch and change, and we have Antonio Porterfield on the mound for Rich Town. I'm sorry.
Look at Mook walking on the mound, G.
Now, real quick, not to cut you off, Ace, but now here's the thing about Mook. We love Mook as a ball player, but the one thing that he has to do right now is maintain his emotions. Stay composed, man. You cannot get too high, you cannot get too low. Stay at 68 degrees. That's room temperature. Just stay even, stay fair right now.
I don't know, man. It's a double-edged sword because if you try to hold the kid back from not being who he is, you take that away from him. He has to find that. He has to learn how to find that fine line. Even as a coach, I want him to go through the people.
Absolutely.
I want him to have that moxie he got on the mound when he brings the flare at first base, when he's in the box, when he's competing, little things that he do, because that's what makes him him. If I try to take that away from him, I'm stripping him of the player who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, Smoke has done a good thing last year in the Classic. In that Kenwood game,
he let him be. And
right now, you gotta let him be right now the same way. I think he has to learn and grow how to do that. I would say right now, Mook did a hell of a job on that mound. He did a great job competing in the box. Simeon can capitalize on a couple things. And they hit his. Let me go and look at the stats. They probably left. I'm pretty sure they left one man on base.
Oh yeah. So you got what you asked for. You have a pitching change now. So now you have a brand new pitcher. You're Rich Township. You're in the dugout. You're talking to your guys. What are you telling your players right now? You got a one-run deficit right now. What are you telling them?
To be patient. Let's fill them out. Let's see what he got going on. This hitter right here just hit a triple last. His last at bat, yeah, he had a triple.
Now the scorekeeper got them down. Rich only down for 3 errors. They got Simeon down. They got them down for 3 errors and got them down at 1.
All right, so we are going into the top of the fifth with a 7-6 game right now as Township is up to the plate. And we have Brandon Ferguson.
Hit a big triple ass at bat. That's a good pitch.
And he comes in.
That's a good pitch. Go on, DJ Donnell.
Comes in with his first pitch.
That's another good pitch.
And he just misses on that one. And we're starting to see right now, we're starting to see what that tempo looks like. And so on Monday, when we were out, when Ogden played against Simeon, one of the things I noticed about Mook was that he was trying to keep the tempo fast. He was trying to keep the pace fast. And during the conversations that him and his catcher had, you got a freshman catcher out there. So he's still trying to get used to the game speed. And you also got to get used to your pitcher. So as a catcher, you have to be able to move.
That is.
And he runs up in there, strike 3.
That's 3 strikes, bro. What you talking about? That's 3.
Looking at the score.
No, that's 3, man.
So again, when you're looking at the catcher-pitcher relationship, the catcher has to continue to keep up with the tempo and the momentum of his pitcher. Now it looks like right now, whatever conversation that they've had, the catcher's starting to pick up on it. So right now at the plate we have Marcus Jackson. So again, we're seeing Mook. He's not afraid. He's out there pitching his heart out right now. And this is a guy that wants the ball. Now you're Simeon. What's the message to Mook and what's the message to your defense right now with a 1-run lead?
Mook, do your thing. Mook on that pitch because you got great defense behind you. Pitch. You got a 1-run lead. Pressure's on them to come out there. They supposed to be the favorites. They supposed to win. You go out there and just play, let it hang out. That's what I'm telling my guys right now.
Sure.
And ladies.
For sure. So Illinois White Sox baseball is kicking off soon, and you coming back for another year?
Yeah, I'm actually in a couple of leagues this year.
Okay. All right. So when do we start seeing you get going again?
It's a big hang on
When does the season start?
April 12th is the first game.
Okay, and that's with with the White Sox?
Yeah.
Okay, and in case anybody wants to check out, some good men's league baseball, where can we find you guys?
On 31st and what? On 31st and Key.
Okay, well check this out.
And Petrosky Park.
All right, so we have a new hitter in the game. We have the speedster. We have Kyrie Burnett, the brother of Kobe, the older brother of Kobe, by the way. Well, hey, Ace, man, I appreciate your time with us and talking baseball with us, man. And if you guys again want to check out some good men's league baseball, hey, follow the Illinois White Sox and follow Coach Ace, follow Coach Vic, who's got family out here playing today. So yeah, man, appreciate you stopping by hollering at us.
Appreciate you putting me on.
Appreciate it, man.
Sure, man. And shout out to the suburbs and shout out to South Holland. Go Falcons, right? Go Thorn Ridge Falcons, man.
Absolutely. 07 Falcons.
There you go, man. All right, so we have a run on first. Count is 1-0 with 1 out. And at the plate again is Kyrie Burnett. And we have a runner going. We got a throw, and it's just over the head, and the runner is going to take off.
He might be a duck.
And the runner is safe at third, and now we have ourselves a runner in scoring position. Hey, we might have ourselves a tie ball game.
The center fielder got to come up. Once you see the throw, your job is to automatically
You got to crash. You're supposed
come up
to
and
crash.
back that throw up. You come up and crash, back that throw up, you get there.
Big spot right now for Kyrie Burnett. We
don't make it
on third. Count is even at 1. And ball is on the outside for ball 2, so now the count is now 2-1.
We got a ball game, y'all.
Corners are in. Here's the pitch. And he takes one off the shoulder, and now you have runners on the corner. And what did you say, Coach, early on?
Hit that pitch is a stack.
Oh, man, we got all type of folks up in here today, man. All right, so we have 1 out. Runners on the corners. We got runners on the corners right now. So in this moment right here, you got the speedster Kyrie Burnett, and you got runners going.
That was stupid. Way to go. Good job, Mook. That's what Mook does. That must have been a what's going on. Why would you do that right now?
Being greedy.
No outs.
It's 2 outs.
Mama, what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That is not good baseball right there. Why would you be aggressive? Why would you try to do 1 out? You never make that type of out at third.
You don't give up out. You don't give up, especially in a moment like
now
this.
Now you give a base hit. I mean, now you guess what?
And maybe they tried to catch him napping.
I don't understand that.
Maybe they tried to catch him napping, but right now is not the moment to do that. It's too close of a ball game. All right, so the score is still 7-6 with 2 outs.
He's gonna roll over right now.
Count is 1-0. Rajon Williams is at the plate, and next pitch is a ball. Count is now 2-0.
Give Mook credit, getting down, covering the plate like he's
good
supposed to do.
It's just good baseball.
I mean, that was the game right there.
We're gonna look back on that one moment right there.
That was the game right there.
And it's a foul ball to the left side, and that brings the count to 2-1.
I'm throwing him a 12-6 curveball right now. He's not staying back on the ball.
So one thing about Rajon Williams is he's going to put the bat on.
I love Mook. Look at that.
Right
back to it. He ain't giving him no. Mook ain't giving him.
And the count is now even. The count is now even at 2-2 with 2 outs.
I'm throwing it again right now.
And now the count is full. So the count is full. 2 outs. Big pitch here, and here's the payoff. And we have a hard line drive, but it is foul.
Everything right now. Guess what? Here it is. That's the catcher. They already got a run for him. They're gonna run for him right now. You got to start that curveball away. Try to hit him backside right now. You put somebody on first right now, you still good. You got runners on first and second. I'm setting up outside right now, backside. Try to backdoor him. Or what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to throw inside.
Here's the payoff.
There it is.
And he missed low, and there is ball 4. So now you have runners on first and second. And you have a big spot right here for this junior Josiah Dawson. Big spot right here.
2 outs.
Hit is what? If you move right now, that didn't hurt. Still got 2 outs. Force at any base right now. Force at any base right now.
All right, so ball is low for ball 1. Again, we are in the top of the 5th inning with 2 outs. Score is 7-6.
Dawson up the bat.
With Josiah Dawson.
The right fielder.
And here's the pitch, and he misses low and inside for ball 2. The count is now 2-0.
Can't walk him right now, Mook. We're talking about composure right now. You gotta have it right now, son.
Absolutely. And not to mention, you have to hit the ball where they're not right now. And that ball is in the dirt, and that takes the count to 3-0.
They sitting back. You got to throw your fastball now. They saying they sitting back on it now. I got to throw the fastball now.
And so if this batter gets on with a walk, you have to look back at that bad right base running play. That's a run. And pitch gets over.
I got to throw 2 more like that.
And we have a fly ball hit to left. And that will
way to make the play. That might have been a ball game right there by not having that run.
That's huge. That's a huge spot right there. So as we go into the bottom of the 5th inning, we're going to do a little stretch.
Hey, did we check on Coach Earn? Was he all right?
Yeah, we haven't seen him since he went down, man. Hopefully everything is okay. We're going to check and see if he out there kicking it on that concourse.
Yeah, he look like he's all right. Give him a thumbs up. He's hanging around. He walking kind of slow right now, hanging on to the banister. I guess that happens on your birthday when you get a little older.
Yeah, buddy.
So as we have a break in the action right now, just want to send a quick shout out to the fans that came out and sat through all 3 games today.
Hey, give them a shout out.
So shout out to them. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to the parents, the administrators who helped make this all happen. Shout out to those Simeon Wolverine fans out there. I see a couple that I recognize. Shout out to Nina Pillow, rocking her colors. See if there's anybody else in the crowd I can recognize. I just see a bunch of blankets and coats. But hey, this is the Chicago High School Baseball Classic brought to you by Black Baseball Media, hosted by Ozinga Field.
You know, they really did a great job of just coming in and just competing. It's doing what they got to do. But it wasn't like how they put BTA to Simeon football. It wasn't like that.
And so now we are here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Like that. Damn, you look like that. You know what I'm saying?
So we're in the bottom of the 5th.
Let's say you get in the middle talking about whammy face.
In case you all don't know, you kind of missed the back end of the Jones session, and the batter takes first pitch for a ball. So in the bottom of the 5th, score is 7-6. Simeon is looking for some insurance runs. Meanwhile, Rich Township is looking to hold.
Simeon got to get an insurance run right now because the momentum right now is still with Rich.
Here's the pitch, and he gets one across for a strike.
You got to be aggressive right there. You got to be aggressive. You got to be aggressive right there on that pitch.
So that brings our count to 1-1. And here's the pitch, and a ground ball hit to the left side, and
he's safe.
One off on the throw, and the runner is safe at first.
You have the bat. You know you have the bat?
So coming to the plate is freshman Santana Bibbs, who's having a pretty solid showing today in his very first classic.
Santana is what? Santana is 1 for 2 with RBI, with a strikeout. Santana, he's putting good bat on ball. Had great quality at bats.
Man on first base.
And fouls went off to the right side for strike 1.
Now Santana, if I'm you, I'm trying to push it down. Try to push it down. What we got off the bat? Yeah, we got to try to swing right now.
So again, you know, one of those players for Simeon that I'm going to be looking forward to seeing for the next 4 years is this kid right here, Santana Bibbs. He's got a lot of potential, and he hasn't even grown into his body yet. But you know, one of the coaches that's behind us mentioned that he's an early swinger. You know, so one thing he's going to have to learn throughout his high school career that's going to take him into college is that he has to be a very timely hitter.
And that is what he's a freshman, man. That gets that, you know, you get that as you get older, man. Absolutely. Like we talked about it, Coach Smoke got to take a couple of these ooches and ouches with the young bulls.
Right now, there ain't too many ooches and ouches going on right now. So.
Hey, and that gives Coach Smoke a lot of credit. That's called having them boys prepared and lady.
And so here's the pitch.
That's
ground ball.
That's a good ball.
1, 2, and oh! And now the runner advances to second.
You got outs. Gotta be outs.
That was a huge opportunity right there. No, he got the lead run.
No, he just called both of them out.
He caught him. That's an overthrow.
The lead runner must have did something.
So are they both out? So it looks like we have a double play here. All right. So we have ourselves a double play. An odd instance right there, but we have 2 outs and Janiyah Pillow is now at the plate. And she
Good heck, Naya!
And she fouls one off to the right side for strike 1. So we're gonna look back at that play very soon.
Watch out.
So we're gonna look back on that play very soon with that double play. But right now we have Janiyah Pillow down in the count. 0-1. And,
there you go, Naya, get over his head.
And that will end the 6th inning.
Now softball, that ball was gone. See that
ball. So a huge play.
Yeah, that hurt us, man.
Huge play. When you talk about luck is always going to find its way wherever it needs to go. So as we go into the top of the 6th, what have you liked so far from both teams?
I like the resilience of Rich to come out here and not give up.
Got some enthusiastic fans in here with us.
Everybody out the booth. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh shoot! Well, don't kick me out, man. I got a job to do. But again, as you were saying,
I love the way that both teams are competing. Rich could have gave up on himself after that inning. I mean, look, they got 4 errors. But Coach CJ Stallers and company were able to go ahead and just try to maintain, keep their head on tight, and do what they do. You know, Simeon had a couple of opportunities that they could have capitalized on, but they didn't. But, you know, Amir was able to keep that team in the game. Heard one of the pundits come in and say maybe he was in the game for too long. You know, could have been, but you know, you got to ride with your horse. It's something like that. A couple plays Simeon should have made. It happens, but so far so good, man. It's a good ball game, man. And, you know, this is what we want. This is the classic about right here. You know, I'll tell you this much: this catcher from Simeon, and next year,
they're in good shape.
They're in great shape, and I guarantee a lot of these throws will be on target. But like we talked about, a freshman catcher playing his position. You know, but for
the most part, he's done a pretty good job. I
mean,
he
has.
Said,
but
that arm strength is going to, you know.
Arm strength is good. But we're talking about
getting rid of it.
Getting rid of that ball.
Gotta get rid of it. You gotta put that ball on the line. So as we go into the top of the 6th, we have Landon Hughes, the junior, at the plate.
Because if you get here from last year, it's over with.
And we start off with a ball.
Where's my man at Mouse right now?
Oh, Antoine Jackson.
Yeah, he's shutting all that down. Ain't nobody running him.
So the count is 2-0.
Moore got to settle down right now. And if I'm landing right now, I'm waiting on one pitch.
Just sit down. Just sit down.
And I'm trying to hit some Midlothian turnpike.
And got one on the outside corner for strike 1. So the count is now 2-1. Looked a little bit outside, but the umpire calls it a strike. And we'll roll with it. So here comes the pitch. And another pitch on the outside for ball 3. So that brings the count to 3-1.
I wonder if Simeon don't get the bullpen going right now.
Right now it's empty, so.
Because Moore got to settle down and throw strikes. You can't walk nobody right now.
And that sneaks over.
Because when you walking everybody, you giving them easy at bats. Easy, you know.
You can't defend walks.
You can't defend walks. Look, man, I'm gonna challenge you.
Here's the payoff. And there he goes. He walks his first batter.
It is. I tell my pitchers every time, and in both sports, in both softball and baseball, I got an 80% chance of getting you out. 80% chance.
So let's soak this moment in right now because we have Simeon Danley versus his former teammate Antonio Porterfield. This should be a pretty interesting battle right here. Knowing each other very well, being teammates last season. Here's the pick. Oh, we've got a little pick off going on over there. Keeping him honest. So as Danley settles down, the Dillard commit. And we got a runner going and a runner.
See what I'm saying? He's getting that ball. So if you look at it, he's getting that ball out here. He's going here to go here. He's not letting the ball travel. He's not letting the ball travel to go right to his ear. And but he's a freshman. But that's the type of stuff that you got to clean up. And that stuff, as a coach, I got to live with that. But I got to tell him, I got to let that ball get here. He's reaching out to get that ball to go here to bring it here.
So I want to
You can't do that on this level.
So I want to give some kudos to my high school coach who pretty much got me right behind the plate, John Maniotis, who was also the Hall of Fame girls basketball coach at Hillcrest. And one thing he always told me was to get rid of it. Get rid of it. You know your arm strength. You know what you can do. Trust your arm. But you also have to be a little bit quicker. And you have to also anticipate. Here's the pitch on the outside for ball 2. And what I mean by anticipate, if you know that you have a guy like Landy Hughes on the bases and it's a very close ball game and you haven't made too many throws, you have to make some adjustments. So what am I doing? I'm going to give you a pitch. I'm going to take a pitch in the outside batter's box and give myself a much better chance to go ahead and compete and give myself a chance to, getting out behind the plate. I mean, at second base.
The main thing is the main thing. Right now, I got to do a job. I got to make sure I get this run in third. A base hitter will score this run.
And so we have a pass ball.
Keep him going. Keep him going. Keep him going. Keep him going.
And we have runners on the corners. And right now, coming to the plate, we have Jeremiah Henry, another big bat in the lineup.
I would have kept him going. Because it is. Luke has a pickoff play. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I would have kept him. But I would have kept him going. Because Mook got a good move. So right now, I know. Yep.
And the runner goes, and he will give him second base. So now you have runners in scoring position.
So right now, I'm Simeon, no outs. Runners on first and second. I gotta try to limit the damage right now.
And he sneaks one over on the outside corner for strike 1, so the count is now 1-1.
Infield in. Stop. The ball now with the infield in, the ball hits the right side.
And the ball is way in the other batter's box, and that brings the count to 2-1.
All the runners got to freeze them. Runners have to freeze them line drives right now. Make sure the ball gets through. Because right now, you don't want to get a double up right now. You don't want to get double up right now. Damn, Mook is pitching that ball fast. Next right now. His ex-teammate, he really trying to do some damage to his ex-squad. Mook know he got him. I'm throwing Uncle Charlie again. There it is.
And he rings him up.
There it is. I'm throwing Uncle Charlie again.
And so there's 1 out. That's going to be a conversation in the group chat later.
Yeah. We're looking at that's a strike.
So here comes Javoris Bohannon.
Bohannon with the big hit last time.
And he sneaks one in.
Move back going. Hey, keep throwing that thing. Hey, now you got to throw the fastball up and in right now. Fastball up and in. Try to blow it past him.
And he did not go, so that brings the
Bohannon is a smart hitter, man. He's not. So right now I gotta try to throw an inside Teddy jam. Throw a jam
pitch. And he sits, and the count is now 2-1. So it counts 2-1 with 1 out. Runners in scoring position at second and third.
That temperature dropping, Sam. We have 43 right now, dog.
It is currently 43 degrees, and thank God I am in the booth and not out there with the peoples. And that ball is low in the zone, and that brings the count to 3-1. But we are feeling that breeze up here. And here's the pitch. And that ball is in the dirt. Now the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Here it is.
And this is a huge spot for Brandon Ferguson right here. Huge opportunity to make up for them first couple of innings. A big hit right here can change the dynamic of this entire game.
Twist up the middle, corners in. It is. As a defender, I gotta know.
Oh, we got it. It's getting loud.
Not that much speed at the plate.
It's getting loud out there.
Take your time.
Take your time.
If I'm Brandon, if I'm this coach,
I love what I just seen Amir do. He's focused on. I gotta give a good throw right here to home.
If I'm coach,
love it. Little stuff like that. You see him?
If I'm Coach Stallings, I'm telling him to see a pitch. Just see one. Let your eyes start working for you. And here's the first pitch, and there it goes on the outside corner.
He has to sit down. See how he's coming up? He's coming up too much. You gotta stay down to them. But he's a freshman, y'all. You gotta take the booches and ouches with that guy.
And there it is. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out.
This is the game right here, y'all.
It's a huge play right here.
It's the game right here. Woo!
Ooh, he sneaks one in on the inside corner for strike 2.
He's throwing that thing. Guess what I'm doing again?
Same thing.
12-6. I'm throwing it at his shoulder so it can drop in. 12-6. 12-6 too. 12-6. Throw it at.
And so here's the
throw it high. 12-6.
And he just missed outside.
That's a good pitch though. I ain't mad at it. That's a good waist pitch.
And that is a tie ball game. A hit by a pitch. And what do you always say, Coach, about being hit by a pitch?
Hit by pitch is a stat.
And
Hit by
now,
pitch is a stat.
and now we have a brand new ball game, everybody. The score is now 7-7 with bases loaded, 1 out. And coming to the plate is Marcus Jackson, has an opportunity to make
Be
up.
a man.
And
Rich has 4 errors.
And he has an opportunity to right his wrong right now.
Simeon got to capitalize on this stuff.
All right, and he sits one outside for ball 1. And here comes the pitch. And he sneaks one across the outside corner for strike 1. So the count is now 1-1 with 1 out. Bases loaded. And we have a 7-7 ball game in the top of the 6th. And he comes right back with a fastball in the outside corner that brings the count to 1-2. Got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. And here's the payoff. And it's right there in the dirt for ball 2, so that brings the count even to 2-2.
I'm sitting on that. I'm sitting around all day. He showed that he blew the fastball. So if I'm Mr. Jackson right now, I'm letting that ball. Even if I got 2 strikes, I'm trying to hit that ball right center right now. I'm thinking about I'm sending it out his hand,
payoff.
right center.
And he throws it into the other batter's box, and now we have a full count with 2 outs. I'm sorry, with 1 out. Full count, 1 out. Bases loaded.
He got a game, y'all. This game is really.
The score
really
is
good.
7-8.
7-8.
I'm sorry, 7-7.
So damn, man, what you looking at? You so stuff?
And he dirks it, and we have a 8-7 score. We got ourselves a brand new game right here now. And Coach Williams is coming out to have a conversation with his pitcher. But hey, 1 out. Rich Township has taken the lead.
You said that was South Suburban Pride right there.
Because I did say it was South Suburban Pride. The doggone right I did. You represent your terrace, I'm going to represent my block as well, man. Shout out to my people back in them 3 corners, man. And shout out to my boy in the top from South Holland where they don't serve alcohol on Sundays.
Exactly.
So you got to go to Phoenix. Got to go to Dalton and Harvey. Look, hey, if East St. Louis got 89 blocks, Phoenix has 10. So one day, Phoenix and Dixmoor just going to have to combine because that's crazy. But we have Sebastian Collazo coming to the plate.
Y'all were survivors.
And you know what? I'm okay with that. I like keeping my stuff.
Here we go, Moot. Here we go, Rich. What we going to do?
So we have Sebastian Collazo at the plate, and he takes first pitch for strike 1.
That's a big pitch for Moot to come back after walking somebody, come back throwing a strike. Smoke did a good job of calming his nerves down. You guys just throw strikes, man.
And he takes another
We're
one
talking
on that
about what
same
you say.
spot.
Walks kill you, man. Walks kill you. You have an 80% chance of getting you out if I throw a strike. If I don't
Here's
give
the
you a
payoff.
strike, there it is.
And he rings him
There
up
it is.
for strike 3, and that is out number 2. And now one thing I noticed about that at-bat right there is that he saw the same 3 strikes in the same 3 spots.
And then make not one adjustment.
Not one adjustment. Gotta fix that.
Coach Starlin just told him right there too. You gotta know what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? Because it is. If they don't bust it up right now, they're gonna look back at this inning.
So we've got Rajon Williams at the plate, the catcher, looking to have himself a moment, and he just misses on the inside for ball 1. So So we got bases loaded.
He's pulled the ball every single time. He's been out in front of every ball.
Here's the pitch. And there he goes.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
And
You
he's
gonna send
gonna
him?
hold him. And we got ourselves another
That's a
run.
good piece of hitting. Like you said, every ball he hit, he was out in front of him. He was out in front of him. He let that ball get deep, took it right field. He made a great adjustment. The big fella behind the plate.
John Williams, big Raj.
That was a great adjustment of hitting right there, man. Look at him.
And that's the quietest kid in the dugout next to Sebastian Collage when he's making the biggest noise right now. I love to see it.
Hey, for him to take that ball to right field right there, I was really, really impressed. He let that ball break, let it get in.
He saw it.
Hey,
he did what he was supposed to do.
Hey, man, that was beautiful right there, man.
And so now we're back with Josiah Dawson.
Hey, we talked about earlier, heavyweight championship. Heavyweight championship. They hit you in the ribs.
You gotta fight all the way to the end.
We're gonna see. And Simeon gotta tell himself.
And he did go and that was strike one.
Simeon had to tell himself. He went. Oh, stop fighting now. He went, man. He went.
It's not the time.
He went.
This is the best hitter. Look at the hit. Even the player telling me because it's not the person.
Got a little fire from CJ.
But you don't argue that one though.
It's too much momentum.
Yeah, you gotta tell him, hey man, I gotta tell the kid, hey, stay back. And guess what? You're gonna get run up again. You ain't doing no justice.
So that brings the count to 0-2. Rich Township with a 2-run lead.
It might be a big striker right here.
And he misses high.
See, if I'm moving,
1-2.
I'm throwing this somewhere even close, so it can be close to a strike, so he can up when the ring him up.
And here's the payoff, and the ball is in the dirt for ball 2, so it brings our count even. Count is 2-2 with 2 outs, bases loaded.
Outfield's got to have dabbing bodies right now. Dabbing bodies.
And here's the pitch. And he misses low, and now we have ball. We have
everybody moving on this pitch.
We have bases loaded.
Everybody moving on the pitch.
2 outs. And everybody's got to get going on the pitch.
Oh, okay, Mook. Get back on there.
I understand.
Yes, he can do that. What are you talking about? He can do that. That is not a balk. What are we crying for? That's not a balk.
And here's the payoff. And he misses up high, and there is ball 4. And that extends the lead to 3, as the score is now 10-7.
How many walks we got this in? Let me check it out.
A lot.
What we talking about, y'all? Extra hits. You throw him out.
You threw him out. You threw me out of the game before. I wasn't even talking about it. You was playing more than ball. I was mad. I'm talking about
Hey man, look, I've had my fair share of ejections, and you know what? Each
I
time
wasn't
we
even
won.
talking to him. No, I was talking to Kimber. He was poking first base, and then he was going over that.
So we have a 10-7 game, very spirited right now. The 2 outs, bases are loaded for Landon Hughes, and a big spot for him. And here's the pitch.
7 walks is in it, man.
And we have a strike.
Right now you got.
And here's the pitch.
1, 2.
And he just misses on the outside.
3 walks is in and hit by pitch.
So the count is 1-1, 2 outs, bases loaded. And we got ourselves a drive in the gap, and it looks like, and we got ourselves an out.
Mr. Pondexter with a catch.
And that will end the top half of the 6th. 4 runs scored.
How about? Oh, yeah, what's wrong?
Give me a Coca-Cola or something, man. It's caffeine.
So we have ourselves a 10-7 ball game, bottom of the 6th.
Right now, if you coach Smoke, What are you telling Simeon Wolverines right now?
I'm telling them you have no choice but to hit the baseball right now. You cannot see anything close. You cannot make any mistakes. Everything that's close, you have to do something with it. Drive the ball.
You know what I'm telling them? Look at that last step. 4 errors. Put the ball in play and they pick up the field. Put it in play.
It was a long inning. I tell the freshman
Yep.
after that, then it can go with, you know what I'm saying?
Take 2 minutes strike. Take 2 minutes strike.
Yeah, because if you come out cold, you can't find his own.
Yep. That and hit is that's what happened with the HF Ogden game earlier. AJ Brown set back early. He had a big inning. HF got it at the end. Trying to get wild a little bit and lost it a little bit.
So we have the closer coming in to try to get 6 outs. We got Landon Hughes, the junior, last year's MVP of the matchup between Rich Township and Ogden. Last year he was a sophomore, did his job on the mound, and led his program to a victory, and many would consider an upset. Now he's out here tonight looking to get a 6-out save for the Rich Township Raptors. So a little bit about Landon Hughes. Landon Hughes again was last year's MVP for Rich Township against Ogden. Two-way player, one of the best young two-ways in the south suburbs and also in Cook County. But let's talk about something that's a little bit better than his stats on the field. Let's talk about how he's got almost a 4.0 GPA in the classroom.
Hey man, here it is. One thing I say about the classic, ain't no dummies out here, man. They might be silly in that thing, but ain't no dummies out here. I'll tell you that much. All these kids are great student athletes. All of them doing great in the classroom. You know what I'm saying?
Come from really good homes.
You know, come from really good homes, man. We push it at BBM. You know what I'm saying? Highlighting these great student athletes, man. And the crowd is going crazy. Hey, look, it's 42 degrees out here.
We only got 2 more innings. We gonna make it.
It's been a squeeze.
Oh man, I have a Pepsi. So as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning, we have a 10-7 ball game. Raptors have taken the lead in the last inning with 4 runs. We've got the freshman coming up to the plate, Simeon, one of those 2029 players that we've been talking about. Coming up in a very big spot right now, Simeon. So if you're Coach Smoke and you're throwing Simeon out there, what are you telling him in this spot?
Little guy, go out there and hit that thing, man.
All right, and we are ready to go at the bottom of the 6th, and here comes the pitch. And we start off with a strike.
41 grams of sugar in this thing. It's a lot, bro.
And he just misses on the outside corner for ball 1, so that brings the count even to 1-1.